All right, we are live. Welcome to IFTV for the Champions League final.
Can we pick your energy up? Champions League final.
Let's go.
UCL. Let's go, Mikey.
All right, here we go.
I have
Say
no
it for the
Italian
boys.
I
teams
got
in.
this. I got
My
this.
energy is a
Yeah,
little
okay,
lacking.
it's fine.
Come on.
What's happening, all of you beautiful, beautiful folks? I'm happy that you could join us today. I'm here with Italian Football TV. Oh, I'm echoing out of. See, you see the double energy right there.
Oh, there.
Double energy. I don't know what you did here, but
I think he just paused
You
it.
gotta mute it.
He just clicked this.
so much energy that the computer started talking to us. We've got the new Calcio shirts. I don't even know if this one's new. I don't have one of these, but I like it. I support this. Is
want
this
this
out?
one?
Is
You
this
want
out
this
right
actual
now?
one?
I don't know if I'm
You want
gonna.
to get your-
I
Take
think
it off,
It might
take
be
it off.
like kind of
Take
dodgy
the shirt off, he
to
wants.
start everything that's happening. So we've got an all English affair, which is why your energy lackluster,
Yeah.
suspect,
A little bit.
and you're not happy still about Inter winning, which I understand.
No, now I'm all right with
You're
it.
okay with it.
Yeah,
You've
let
him
been
know.
you've been able to
Because
deal.
3 days after they lost the man that won them the title.
So as long as you could hate on Kante, right? Is that
Not
better?
hate on him, but yeah, okay. We can go
Throw
with
him.
that.
He's an easy guy to dislike.
It's true.
I think that's
true.
that's a fair statement.
It
There's
is.
more people in this world that dislike Kante than like him. I promise you.
Maybe.
He's polarizing.
I've always liked Conte.
Yeah, then you're in the like category.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying.
I guess it's a
there's
minority.
no in between.
Yeah,
People don't sit in
maybe.
between.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
That's fair.
I
That's
guess you're
fair.
right.
We've got a very fun show that's happening right now. We got Mike LaBelle, we got Peter, we got Mike Kantaris. We've also got Ryan, Max, and Antonio behind us. We're gonna be alternating a little bit.
We got a lot of peeps.
We're going to break up a few different times where we have Twitch Sports that we're going to feature on their Twitch channel. They're going to ask us some questions. So anytime you hear me go to the AirPods, that's when they call us, and they're going to ask us a couple different
Should be
questions.
soon too, right, Marco?
Should be soon.
Yeah.
So make sure you check the group
It's
chat.
Did you
2:47
say you're
now.
gonna
47.
sue them? What
No,
are we
no.
suing them for?
He
Sue.
said it should be soon.
Oh, I was like, we're going for the legalities live?
We just told the entire world. that
Yeah, I was like, look, if they say something suspect, I'm coming for them.
I'm
I'm ready
calling
to
my
sue.
lawyer.
I'm ready to sue.
All right, guys. Man City versus Chelsea. Let's talk about it. We still got 15 minutes to go, 14 minutes to
That's
go.
right.
Both teams that have gotten to this point, Man City, I guess in my opinion, has probably been the best team in Europe. Doesn't mean that the best team always goes out there and wins. Chelsea seem to always, every time they sack a coach, they get to the Champions League final. I think about Di Matteo when he won with Chelsea. He was the interim coach. He just popped in and ended up
right.
winning the Champions League final. Just one thing that was going through my head as I thought
So
about
what are you
this
saying,
fixture.
Marco? You saying that you got some you have something happening over here that Chelsea's gonna win it?
I'm not giving my prediction yet. I'm just setting the
Okay.
stage for the people.
It seems
That's
like
it.
I feel like I know what you're gonna say now since you
know what
said
I'm gonna
that.
say. All right, LaBelle, what do you think about this match?
Uh,
You know more.
I know
more about
both these
these
squads
teams
well.
better.
Yeah.
Manchester
More than
City is
us.
definitely favored. There's no doubt about that. They've had a stellar year. They've been more consistent. I mean, their talent pool is kind of ridiculous. Most of Manchester City's bench would be a starter at any club.
Yeah.
The majority. So they basically have two starting lineups. I actually haven't seen the starting lineups because I'm
They're right
on
here.
my way over here when they dropped. And then
Man
I
City's.
went to the basement, which is where we're at now. This is the basement. It's being rebranded, the Italian basement. And you get no service down here for anything.
We prefer the layer.
gotta
Yeah,
put- you gotta
they
put-
don't
you gotta put
often.
Wi-Fi on.
They don't like giving me the Wi-Fi code. Sometimes
Yeah,
they're
it's
like,
just on
It's
a
right
QR
here,
code.
bro.
over
it's
there.
not, it's not our fault.
We're
Look,
hiding it.
So what happened was Ryan started looking at dodgy stuff while at work on the Wi-Fi, and then from that point forward, there was
going
no
on
longer free
it to
We
Wi-Fi.
told you that story.
That's what I'm trying
What
to say.
is
I'm just
going
letting them
on?
know
I
what's
know, we told
happening.
that.
I thought we were watching
So
the
what are we
UCL
talking about
final.
the Champions League?
Yeah, I thought we were talking about the
No.
Champions League
I
final.
was
What?
trying to uplift your energy. You weren't here. You were like sad Marco to start.
I was
okay?
drinking my espresso.
Yeah, now you're getting there.
okay.
The
All right,
espresso's
so
kicking
I
in.
think this match can go either way. It's a one-off. It's a one-off game. But if you're looking at this from a paper standpoint, if you're looking at this from the talent that's there and the results for the season, the individuality, everything, I would say leads Manchester City to being a clear favorite. But I think it's going to be very close. I do not think there's going to be some big spread. Unfortunately, City just devoured Everton, which I was also on the Twitch. What did you say? The Twitch Watchalong? The Twitch Focus?
Twitch Sports.
Twitch Sports.
Yeah, you were on last week.
I was
with
on
an
just
Everton
getting
jersey.
demolished, destroyed.
Oh, really?
It was
Oh, we
horrible.
gotta keep
lost,
that energy.
We lost 5-0. I was the angry fan.
Jeez.
We lost 5-0 against a City, and I had to be there for the whole match. So then I was just going in on everyone.
Nice.
I was like, I hope you burn your mouth on some pizza. I went with my
I was
usual.
scared
Like,
where that was
Some
gonna go.
minor
Yeah.
inconveniences,
no, one of the
right?
guys is a Liverpool supporter, and they called him like Big Red or True Red, and I was like, I hope somebody paints your house blue.
I hope you
know, like,
misplaced
those
your
types of
keys or
insults, like,
something.
I'm not hitting deep, but you can tell that the
I hope you
salt,
step on
the
like a
salty,
Lego or something.
That's like
Yeah.
right up my
One of
alley.
those,
You know,
yeah,
I like
yeah.
I like when people burn mac and cheese if I'm not eating it. You know?
How does
Like,
that
I-
happen?
Misplace your keys,
Yeah,
something
yeah,
like
very
that,
much.
right?
Yeah, I've seen some suspect cooks, brother. It's sad times. It's sad times.
Peter,
Jeez.
speaking about cooks, What do you think about this match?
Where does that go? What's the transition of that?
Wait, what are we on right now? We're on YouTube?
We're on everything.
Like it, subscribe it, push it.
Vamos.
Antonio
Push
would
it.
say.
Push it.
You gotta do the hand
Vamos.
motion.
Push it.
Vamos.
That's it. You figured
Double
it out.
push. There
Yes,
we go.
Peter.
It hooks us up.
You
It's
look
a
like
big
a
game. It
airbrush.
hooks it up. You want this featured, or you want these men to be showcased live and in demand. You know, let's rival a little ESPN action. You can have that IFTV.
Ooh.
But yeah, to
You're
do
considering
that,
them our rival?
you gotta. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. They're trying to really rival with you. Look, you gotta like it. You gotta drop comments. YouTube's like, what's going on here? I want to support
The
this.
algorithm.
We want
It's
we
all
want to
about the
work this
algorithm.
algo out.
Sir.
You want to bring the OBS over here closer
Also,
for the sponsor?
You get free coffee from
Whoa.
Marco. Marco sends
Oh,
coffee
Mark-
for likes on
Marco's-
Champions League finals.
Not yet. We'll do it after, Mike.
Okay.
Okay, maybe a jersey giveaway. What do we got here?
No, you were
we
saying
start
for
giving
me.
away like something. What we
I
got?
like,
We can give coffee.
This hat.
Give the
Can
espresso
we give
cups.
this hat away?
Yeah, I can always
Yo,
wear
he's
those
wearing
things.
nice kicks, bro. Maybe those.
Yeah, you want a pair of Jordans?
Yeah. Just
No, the ones that you're wearing, those exactly.
That's
Take
fine,
it off
you
your,
gotta-
take it off your
I
I
already
feet.
want you to
creased
walk
these
in the-
for you. I already creased them. They're ready.
Yeah, you wore them in the
I
rain.
want your
so they're not
socks
your favorite
wet.
pair.
Not good. Not good.
Peter, what do you think about this match, man? We can't get to that.
I gave no analysis.
We
These
talk-
are the two teams.
We
This is
talked
what's
nothing
happening.
about this game.
I don't know. Champions League game. There's no home and away. There's no. Well, it might change now next year with Champions League with the aggregate results. But
That's true.
that's a good
That's
topic.
true.
Man City is a favorite. Man City, the way that they dominated in the Premier League, the way that they play, they have a great coach, Guardiola. They have great players. They have two teams. I mean, everything looks their way. Their direction. But in this game, we know that it's a cruel game. You don't have to play the best game, and if you can get one more goal than the next team, you can win this game. And Chelsea have, defensively, I think between Thiago Silva and Rudiger, a good back line, and they've been able to catch people on the break. When you thought Chelsea didn't have a chance, they're able to score and win the game. With all that said, I'm still gonna
Having
have
said
my
that.
money. Having said that, I'm trying to change it up. 'Cause you guys
I picked that up.
gonna pick it up.
It's
I'm gonna put my money on Man City.
But this is what's great about football, though. Nothing is guaranteed. It doesn't matter what you've accomplished.
Did it?
It doesn't matter what you've accomplished in football.
Out
And
of
I
all the people,
started
have
yelling
to, out of
No,
all the
no,
people,
no.
I have to tell Mike to talk in the mic.
like it's like, I mean, this year Leicester wasn't the number one team, right?
Yeah.
They won the FA Cup. Last year Arsenal won the FA Cup. Arsenal's been suspect this year. Squad
FA
douche.
Cup is different. though.
No,
That's
but it's
true.
still
But-
but it's still like
Dude.
you have these competitions where you have eliminations, and it's not
Yeah.
just about what you've already accomplished in the league. I mean, we could talk about Inter and how good they are
But
in
we
the
won
league,
Coppa Italia.
but like when you're dealing with Inter traveling into Europe, Champions League,
a
I don't know
different-
where they're
different
at.
The thing is,
I don't
they-
know, I don't know where
They
They
they're at.
played a few weeks ago too, right? It was like a Champions League final in the Premier League, right? They played
They
and
both had
Chelsea
to win.
won.
Chelsea won.
1-0, they were down, and then 2-1. They scored at the end, I think, and ET.
Aguero also
I think
missed a
Azpilicueta
penalty.
or something. That's right. Penalty missed by Aguero. Yeah, so it's a lot of factors. I mean,
Is
it's
this
gonna
the
be a
show?
great game.
This is
I
the
don't know.
show,
It
Marshmallow.
seems
Wait,
like,
are
yeah,
these
it seems
lineups?
like
There's,
it.
there's no way. Yeah, let's read
Oh,
the
they gave that boy Foden a start. Let's go.
I wanna let me read the lineups real
Yeah,
quick.
this should have been something that we
From-
brought into this.
I was waiting. You
All
guys
right,
were
all right,
talking
all right.
Okay,
about.
in 3 minutes, they're
3
on
minutes,
break
okay,
now,
cool.
and then we'll go on.
We got Ederson in net for Man City, 4-3-3. Walker, Stones, Ruben Diaz, Zinchenko, and then the three in the midfield: De Bruyne, Gundogan, Bernardo Silva, and then the three up top for Man City: Mahrez, Foden, and Sterling. Strong lineup from Manchester City. Hard to find any faults
They
in
don't have a
the
big
starting
man. They don't have a
level.
big man though. I'm kind of undersized
They
in
don't-
the
I
attack.
feel like
I know
they-
they don't play with that.
They-
I know.
yeah,
I know.
they
I
don't
know.
play
just-
that football.
You're right.
You're
You're
just
right.
mad because you're usually the big man.
Yeah,
You're getting really
I
mad in
couldn't get
football.
featured in this team.
I
There
know.
no place
That's
for
called
me.
the
You wouldn't be
football.
here. Let's look at Chelsea's 3-4-2-1. I don't think I was watching a Massimiliano Allegri interview today, an old one, and he says a back three has never won the Champions League. That's what he said.
Can we confirm that
Interesting.
somewhere?
I don't know. I mean, he was speaking in general terms, but that's according to him. They've got Mendy in net. He's the first African player to start a Champions League final, by the way. I saw that.
How?
A goalkeeper.
Oh, okay. I was about to say Drogba. I was like, yo, Drogba. I saw a video of Drogba today.
Goalkeeper.
I was
Reece James, Thiago Silva, and Rudiger. Some familiar names for our Serie A fans out there. Azpilicueta, Kante, Jorginho,
Our boy
Chilwell.
Jorginho,
It's more of
baby.
a 5 if you really want to go into this. Chilwell's a defender and
Okay, but-
AZP's a defender.
but then
These are
you-
not like wingback type guys either, really.
I mean, I
they're
can't
combo wingbacks maybe, but they're not like burners.
Every 3-5-2 is a 5-3-2.
I'm just classifying or
A
clarifying.
minute, guys.
This is more of a 5
Okay,
than
one
it is a
minute.
3.
All right,
1 minute.
These guys don't have the burners.
And then they got Timo Werner, Mason Mount,
Werner.
and Kai Havertz.
The
Werner.
W's a
Werner.
V.
That's it?
W's a V.
I
Pronounced.
think that's what I
No,
said.
you said Werner.
Mike, you want to hold on?
Yeah,
Sure.
give him something to talk to. Yeah, run it up.
I don't know what you said.
They need,
Oh, yo,
they
this
need
is-
Werner to finish.
Just
something,
waiting,
man.
he's
He's
just
overdue.
dope.
Listen, if you go on by paper, then Man City's definitely better, obviously. But I think that Chelsea in finals, they actually do well. I feel like in like the history of Chelsea, like they do well. And we're rooting for our boy Jorginho. I believe he's.
Well, they
I read
kinda-
this stat before. He's the 4th Italian to start for a non-Italian team in a European final.
Make us proud, Jorginho. Let's go.
They caught a W as well in 2012, I think.
Yeah.
Chelsea.
Against Bayern. Yeah.
That all lines up. That's,
That was the
that's my
Drogba
memory.
one, right?
I
On
didn't do any
penalties.
googling here,
They
but
told
yeah,
me
that
on
was
penalties.
Yeah, that was the
got-
Drogba,
so-
I think.
Drogba.
Yeah. That guy
Yeah,
was
legendary.
incredible.
9 years later.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Maybe they're due.
Quick maths right there from Mike.
Hey, you know, we try.
Guys, we're gonna be on Twitch Sports real soon. So when you hear us talking to them, that's what's happening.
Oh, here's the chat.
Yeah.
Like it, subscribe it. See, he knows
Yeah,
what
it's
to
been
do.
there for 20 minutes, bro.
Sorry.
All right.
There's a lot to look at in here, man. Look at our screen, guys. All right, go ahead.
Nice halftime show. In the beginning, pregame show. Sorry, pregame show.
Yeah, we hear you. We hear you. How you guys doing? It
Mike's here.
Are they talking? Are they talking negative right now?
I got you. I got
Uh-oh.
you.
That's evil laugh.
Listen, in my dreams, I see that happen every single night. So I don't know. Maybe, hopefully, it doesn't just happen there. We got Jorginho in the final, so that's like our
Close
little guy that
enough,
we're
right?
going for. Yeah. So it's a good day. It's a good day. Plus, Mike LaBelle doesn't have a headphone in. He can't hear you guys. We've muted his mic, so we're all good. It's perfect. They said, "Did you not do your hair? Is that why you were late? So you're wearing a hat because you didn't do your hair?"
I had I went to like kind of a Red Bull event this morning, so I was like, I gotta get the hat.
So yeah, you were right. You were right.
Yeah, I was running late, so I didn't do my hair. Thank you. Can they see Scott? Can they see any of these guys on screen?
They see you.
Oh, great. Fantastic.
See, if you shaved it, you wouldn't have this problem.
I don't have enough beard to have a bald up top.
You can do it. You can do it.
Listen, I mean, I think best league, then yes, for sure. Of course, favorites, and it goes to whatever any fan values. I think that I would say yes, for sure. The Premier League is definitely the best in the world. It's not my favorite league, but you got to show them the respect and say, look, there's two teams, two English teams in the final. So you got to say right now that is definitely the best league in the world. Yeah.
They're also spending the most money.
Because they make the most money.
Yeah, everything. You're right. You're right.
Domino effect.
Yep.
Now we're feeling good. We have a good team. Italy in the Euros has a really good team. We've got 3 Italian fans over here, and Mike, I don't know where he's sitting for the
Mike,
Euros
you're not
on
an
this one.
Italian
I don't know. But we have a really good midfield. Our defense and our goalkeeper is extremely solid. The only thing we're lacking is we have Cheeto Immobile starting up front for us, who never seems to produce for the national team. So we have no number 9. We have no striker. We're hoping like a Moise Kean will be able to do something, plays for PSG, but I'm hoping. Guys, thoughts on the
Yeah, and
Euros?
I was always going to say, Italy are also the underdog, so there's not going to be that pressure for them. So I do feel like they have the chance to be the dark horse here. Like Marco was saying, a pretty solid squad, and they're kind of left under the radar. That's where I feel like that can help them overall in this tournament.
Yeah, and then these are the times that somebody's got to step up. Immobile maybe steps up. We need a nice Toto Schilacci from 1990.
There we go. Okay, they want our predictions. They want our predictions now for this game.
You want to
Mike,
go? I
go.
say
This way.
Chelsea's winning this one 2-1. They're scoring at the end.
Peter,
2-1 Man City.
Mike.
3-1 Manchester City.
The easiest choice is to say that Manchester City's winning. I'm going 2-1 Chelsea.
Thank you,
also.
Marco. Everyone's jumping on the bandwagon
That's
over
nice.
here.
We got a good even split. Wait, who else is in the room? Antonio, what's the prediction?
We will. We will.
0-0.
Sounds
Awesome.
good, sounds
Thanks, guys.
Man City 3-0.
good. Man City 3-0.
3-0.
Yeah, they told you to smile
Ryan,
more.
what's the deal?
They
I'm going with 2-1 Man City.
2-1.
they told us
Wow.
specifically not to talk to you.
Okay.
Yeah. They said
Thanks, guys.
to mess with you.
No. That's,
Are we still live with these guys?
they hear us, but we're not live.
Yeah.
Oh.
They just took us for a couple minutes.
You want to do the
Yeah. Let's do
thing?
it,
I'll
Mike.
put it there. You guys
Who's the
are.
coffee creator?
You guys are probably wondering. Let's
right.
check the
Max,
lineup.
you know how to do the espresso? Mano.
You got him, Mark.
But
we
do you
sent
know how to do
Ryan to it?
anything?
No.
Ryan can't even figure out a button
Yeah, fair.
if it was on and off.
Ryan doesn't know how to charge his phone.
What do you mean? Who charges it for him?
I had to plug his in today.
Really?
Alright, you can say it.
Okay, so guys, you guys are probably wondering, how can I check the lineup? What's going on? Guys, the best football app on the market, OneFootball. Luckily, they sponsor this watch along today for the Champions League final. The best, the best game of the year. Top of the description. Download if you haven't already, guys. I was using it before on Instagram stories, augmented reality, breaking news. Use it, and of course, you got to use it for the Champions League final. Top of the description, like I said, and we will see. And I want to hear you guys in the comments below what you guys have for predictions. Chelsea or Manchester City? You heard ours. You don't, Pete. Do you want Man City to win, or do you think they're gonna win? Because don't you want Jorginho maybe a little push for him, or no? Or you don't really care?
Peter's a little traitor.
I
doesn't care.
have no problem with whoever
Michael called you
wins
a
because it's the
traitor.
same thing. But
Jorginho
Chelsea,
a little bit more, no?
Jorginho is the Italian, but also
Okay.
Chelsea has the Italian connection. Zola, the great Zola.
Okay.
Vialli
And Di Matteo, who was there,
Di
right?
Matteo,
Sari over there.
Ancelotti. They've
Ancelotti,
always
exactly.
had
Last 2 games against City.
that Italian.
The Italian
flair.
touch over
I
there,
would
right?
prefer to see Chelsea win.
How come? Just the underdog
Pulisic,
story?
baby.
Oh, okay, I forgot.
I hope
He's
that he
not
gets some
starting,
minutes.
dude,
Yeah, I hope
huh?
he gets some minutes in this.
I got Up
Unbelievable.
the Max over here that says the last 2 times that Chelsea and Man City played, Chelsea won.
Last 2
Up
times.
the
Yeah.
max. And also,
Is that
Does
verified?
Opta have a Russian language one?
They do.
Do
They
they?
do. I seen
What's
it
the thing?
before. I forgot the name.
You know
Opta
they have
Maksud.
each one that has a different language. Do you know that Opta? Bro, you don't know Opta?
Oh my! It's like
Oh
a
my
stat.
God,
It's a stat thing for
but like
sports.
for each different country that they follow, they'll put like for Opta Joe, Opta Paolo.
the
Like a common
obvious
name.
the common name for that thing.
what is it? Greek.
They don't have a Greek one.
Wow.
They don't have a Greek one?
It'd probably be Costa. After Costa.
Yeah,
if they
or
would.
Opta George.
Oppa.
Okay,
They say
we got
Oppa
kickoff.
instead. Kickoff.
That's
And this is
funny.
Man City's first
That's really good. That's,
that's
actually
good.
really good.
Ots.
first Champions League final. Man City's first Champions League final. And supposedly everyone that has made their first appearance has lost
Ivan. After Ivan.
in Greek.
Oh,
No, for Russia.
Yeah, that
Oh,
makes
okay.
sense.
After man. Oh,
That's
the
funny.
thing started. I gotta put the timer.
Peter,
Where's
Yes,
the
sir.
coffee situation?
Ryan makes all the coffee.
Okay.
You know how to do it?
You got this, Ryan.
What do you
Ryan,
want me to do? Put it on a plate, man. Come on, you don't know how to host people? What the hell is this, man? Put the bagel
It's a
on
good
the
thing.
table.
It's a good thing Ryan has a girlfriend already.
I'm telling
Could
you,
you see
man.
it like it's like, hey, eat
You
the
don't even
chips.
open
Eat
the
the
bag
chips.
of chips. You don't even
Eat
open the
the
bag of chips.
chips.
we don't show the brand over
There we don't. That's why I said
Yeah.
put it on a plate. All right, I'll make some coffee. What do you want? Americano, cappuccino,
Cappuccino
macchiato.
sounds incredible. Thank you.
We don't have any milk.
Okay, no milk. We'll go with the default then. Americano it is,
there.
baby.
Up there, Ryan.
We have.
Oh, you do have pastries. What's in the pastry box?
I think this is.
No, I don't think there's any. I don't know.
good, probably. Still good.
I don't know
How
if there's
late we
anything.
talking?
Is there? Is still cannoli?
Oh,
the
little
the
cheesecake?
Take care of Mike.
No, I don't want the cheesecake. I'm not doing it. Maybe till halftime. We'll save it. I gotta earn the cheesecake.
could be put into the coffee.
Ah, I've never had cheesecake in a coffee.
Cheesecake and coffee.
Like in it.
In it.
I've never had it in it.
Yeah, where's that coming from? I'm not talking about.
It's like
you.
combining 2 items you like, and
I'm
you're just
not
gonna
talking
make it
about
come
you.
together.
I meant I wasn't referring to him saying that.
We got any comments about the predictions or what?
Yeah,
I forgot
I
my.
don't
Yeah,
my-
what chat? What's your predictions? Get them in there now.
forgot my-
Otherwise, I feel like they're gonna say that they were perfect. They knew this was gonna
Yeah.
happen. You know how they get down.
Typical.
I can't even see the. I forgot my damn glasses today. I was rushing out, and now
You're Greek. You're not Russian.
I see what you did there.
We went out the Ivan.
There we go.
We gotta get also.
Up the. Oh. Thanks. We got the chips over. I don't know how we're gonna put. There's like 50 laptops.
Oh yeah, we
over
got
here.
people commenting.
Question for Mike. There's this restaurant I like going to called Taverna. I think it's Kalidas. Is that how you say that? How do you say it?
Kiklades.
Kikladas. There's what it is. Kikladas. Say it again.
That Kiklades. That means it's like the circle of islands, like the Greek island.
Mhm.
It's like that's what it's called, Kiklades.
Kikladas. I need to impress people with this.
It's always
way better.
Taverna.
Taverna.
Yeah,
Taverna.
Taverna. Yeah.
Always. Yeah, Mike.
Have you
gotta-
been? Have you been? There's 2 locations,
No, I've
one in
heard of
Queens
it
and one in the
before.
city.
I haven't.
Mike hates all Greek food in America.
Thank you.
No, I don't hate all Greek. Just a lot of them aren't, that's a part of my mom's
Mike's
cooking, I guess.
very
I didn't know you were
hard.
anti-Greek. That's,
No,
Yeah,
I'm
Mike's
not.
very anti-Greek.
that's not cool.
He's an anti-Greek. He's basically Macedonia. We got Carlos as 2-1 Chelsea extra time. Giuliano 3-2 Chelsea. Julian
I could see a
1-1.
draw. I could see a draw. I know we didn't go with that, so it's too late in
You
the game.
saying
But I
ET?
could see.
Is that what you're saying?
I could see that.
Let me ask a question. Who's got
Oh,
more
oh,
pressure?
oh, he's on. He's on.
Man City has more.
Werner.
1 second.
Werner.
Oh!
Kai Havertz, bad touch. Bad touch.
Oh! Did it hit him? No.
I try another big reason that I think City's been so good. I really rate Ederson. I don't know if it's gonna be a jinx. I think Ederson is a top tier goalkeeper.
He's really good. He's gotten a lot better.
Super
I remember the
confident in
first
big
time that I
moments.
watched him, I wasn't crazy about him.
Who starts in Brazil? Him or Allison?
Alisson.
I mean, it has to be Allison.
I still do. I think Ederson competes with Allison.
Really?
But they're
Even
both
this
great.
season,
I think
even
they're.
this season, I feel like
Yeah.
Allison fell a little with the pecking order,
true,
right?
Fair.
That's why.
Fair. Ederson might have been better.
You just
Max-
don't like
Max
his
is
neck.
because
You don't
of
like
the
his neck
defense.
tattoo. I understand. You don't like his neck tattoo.
He has a smiley, doesn't he? Or is that behind his ear?
I saw him in the. I liked him in the doc, in the Man City doc, the All or Nothing. I liked him.
I haven't
his
seen that
attitude.
document. Yeah, how
Oh,
is it?
yo, it's
You
good.
got to be kind of crazy to be a goalkeeper at a pro level. I don't
No,
know if
yeah,
people realize
no, it's
that.
wild.
Because you're under so much pressure. You have to command everything from the back
That
line.
must
It's
be
a
the hard-
position I would
that
not
must
want
be
to
the
play.
hardest
Nah, it's
position,
messed
right?
up. Don't
Yeah,
you
because there's a lot of time to think too. It's not just free flow.
The
Was it
thing is, you
Mane-
can't make
was it
mistakes.
Mane who hit him
You
in the
can't.
head
You really
with his
can't. You're
cleats
screwed.
when he messed him up. Yeah, right. It was Mane.
You
do
can make him
remember? Do you remember
what?
when his face, when he was gushing blood?
Oh, the
because Mane hit
cleat,
him?
the studs to the
I
face.
think that was in the episode, and again, that just goes to how crazy some of these goalkeepers have to be to really put your body on the line. They're fans, right? Those are real
Yeah,
fans.
yeah.
real.
Yeah.
Do we know the capacity?
I know the tickets were expensive.
Mike trying to hopping over there, right?
It's like off
There's a
the.
lot of people.
It's in Porto,
Porto.
Porto, right?
Estadio
Actually, have you
Dragao.
been to Portugal?
No, I haven't.
I really want to go. Maybe we could do a group trip.
My
When
dad's
are y'all
on there.
leaving for Italy?
Probably the 6th.
Okay. Is this confirmed?
No.
Like dates confirmed? I
No.
feel like I'm always asking the same questions.
Yeah, you are. Well, you asked a couple days ago.
Yeah, I'm just trying to take Mike to Italy. Is the game plan. I'm trying to start a
Which
new
mic?
campaign.
You mic or this mic?
You know, non-Greek Mike.
Have you been to
has
Europe?
it? Wait,
You've
you
been
guys
to
didn't
Europe.
answer my
Well,
question.
You haven't been
Yeah.
to Italy.
I have
Oh,
been
you
to
have.
Italy,
You have been
yeah.
to Italy.
I asked a question.
Go ahead. I'm
Let's
sorry.
see if you guys can get this.
I feel like our
Who has
energy's
it?
pretty good today.
Who
I
has
feel
it?
like we got some good vibes today, you know?
Ugh.
Who
Do you
has?
feel the vibes?
Yeah, a little bit. Right, as my espresso almost falls. Who has more pressure on this team? The Manchester City, who's been undoubtedly the best team in Europe throughout the entire campaign, who spend loads of money, who have the best coach in the world, some would say, or a team like Chelsea, who have history on their side, who have won the Champions League before, and whose fans expect that when you get to a final, you still win.
Whose opinion you want?
I was going to
first?
say they both spent a bunch of money. This is
Yeah.
not.
There's no way that Chelsea spends near Man City.
Can we get some down on this? Chelsea spends
There's
real
no-
money.
who
Nah,
spends some
Chelsea
money?
spends a lot of money,
I'm
homie.
not saying that they don't spend money.
Maybe this Mercato Chelsea because they got Havertz, they
In a
got
10-year
Werner, they spent a lot.
I'll
They
say
all-
in a 5 to 10 year
Yeah,
time
okay.
period.
5 to 10 year Man City would probably.
I'm
I
sure
don't
there's
know
a
if there's-
couple $100 million difference.
Yeah, I would say so.
Okay.
I don't know
Either
this.
way,
I'm going to
beside money aside, what's your answer?
go. In terms of who's at what?
Who has more pressure? The team that spent a lot, who's been
No,
either,
City
either
has
way.
City has more pressure because they have expectation.
Okay.
If you were to make a betting line on this, it's got to be at least 70% people saying City's going to win this matchup.
Okay.
I don't have that in front of me, so if that's a completely incorrect stat, by all means, correct
Ryan
us.
bet. What did
Yeah,
you-
what were the odds?
What were the odds?
odds on the bet?
Man City, you better bet on Chelsea.
Yeah, but I'm saying like, what were the? Do you know the odds though?
This guy bets with his eyes closed. He doesn't know.
I'll get it in a second.
He bet. He said, I can't remember.
This
Well,
guy.
well, ask him who we bet on.
Just put
Ask him
money.
who we
Bet
bet
on
on.
Chelsea.
No, no, no.
3 bets.
Uh-huh.
2 on Chelsea, 1 on Man City.
But he doesn't know the odds on any of them.
This guy.
Ryan did a bet for Chelsea and for Man City.
Too hot.
Blow on it.
Yeah, but
I'm waiting
don't
on
just bet, Mike.
Peter.
Don't just bet on the team.
No, oh, look at Sterling.
Who's going to score?
What are you trying to do?
Yeah, he went a
man?
little
Peter?
crazy.
No, I think the pressure's on City. The pressure's on Guardiola, especially. He's been over there. He's supposed to win Champions League. He hasn't won it since Barcelona.
Yeah, when you get
What
a budget.
ball from Ederson.
Yeah, right.
That came from
I told
Ederson.
you. I told you the
Holy-
man's special.
Oh my god.
But-
Man, Mendy covered that ground though.
Yeah, when you spend that much money and you have these types of results, I do think there's massive expectation. and everything's scaled up when you're Pep. Pep's arguably greatest manager.
He never lost the European final.
But I'm just saying, like, where do you rank Pep all-time managers?
Yeah,
He's up there,
man.
top 5 for sure.
The thing is, I do think that there is a burden on him where there's a lot of question marks in recent years of he only, has won with that Barcelona of, Messi, Xavi, and Iniesta.
Yeah.
So I think people are like, all right, he's got to win with a different team to be able to say that best ever.
Yeah, I would say so.
It's hot.
But
Michael,
Man,
pressure?
I think
Coffee's supposed to
You
be
don't do it in
hot.
glass.
What are
At
you
the end
talking
of the
about?
day,
This is the way you
Man
do it.
City, first of all, they lost.
It's coffee. It's
Thanks to
together.
Max that told us they lost the last 2 games, which we're supposed to win. They won the league already. They're definitely the favorites. Pep is a better coach overall. They got better players on paper, and I'm sure they spent a lot more. So 100%, I do feel like Man City has all the pressure for this game.
To clarify, the reason why I was asking the question was because Chelsea has won before.
Exactly.
They've won the Champions League
Yeah.
multiple times.
But that's a long
They're
time ago.
fans who grew up with this team, they expect when you get to this level to
But
win.
it's not
in
always
these
like
finals.
that, though.
Don't
That's the only
forget,
thing.
Chelsea. Okay, Chelsea has won it, but it's really recent history as well. Since Abramovich has bought this club, that they've been powerhouses.
Oh my God, Werner!
Oh my
Werner hit it with his other
Oh
foot.
my gosh.
Oh my God.
Werner hit it with his wrong
are you
foot. He
screaming about,
mistimed
Ryan?
it.
And the struggle continues.
You have a bet on both.
He's
so it
he's
doesn't
done
matter.
he's done so much.
Look at this. Look at this.
Oh!
What a slide. Is that Thiago
Very
Silva?
back and forth.
Last ditch.
This is the one great thing about watching an English
chilling.
final, man. They just go back and forth.
very
There's no
counter-attack.
defending over here.
Unsaid y'all like, right?
Yeah, there's no calculations. Like, all right, hold on, we'll wait, defend, and then attack. It's like, just go.
Have a good pick out.
It's like last goal wins, right? Next goal wins.
Yes. That's funny. Everything is next
Yeah,
goal
exactly.
wins.
The whole 90 minutes.
But it's also the players that you have. If you have the players that can play.
How did they adapt that, Peter?
I mean,
If
how
you had
they
to say
adapt it.
something like that kind of football in terms of very counter-attacking, very
Well,
attacking.
the big difference is it's just more direct.
Yeah.
In the Premier League, they take their eyes up. If somebody's open, they send it.
Listen, it's also
Almost all the
it's
teams.
also the quality of the players.
But I feel like they made it a culture over
Look
there
at
to
this.
play like that.
Madon.
Tuchel is back-to-back finals, right?
Yeah, that's
He was with
right.
PSG.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
update.
that's-
Last 5 seasons, net spend. Ready? I got it. I got stats for
There
you.
you
Okay.
go. That's what I like.
The worst part is that Marco's kind of right. Manchester City's at this is in pounds, 800 and almost 20 million. All right. Then we're looking at United's at 611. You've got Chelsea at 650. So I mean, Chelsea's second.
Chelsea
in this.
had a ban. Remember? Wasn't
Yeah.
there a ban with Chelsea
Yeah.
that they didn't spend?
Did it really go?
The worst
through
part
that?
is
Wait,
Everton.
wait, who was
Everton's
second?
the second
Man U.
is
Man U.
I don't think it's ordered in this, but
Oh, it's not ordered.
they
Who
have
was
it.
the second one?
They've got United. They've got United second.
And what was the number?
No, but the number's not bigger. It's smaller. So I
Didn't
don't
they
understand this. I think it deals with this a net, so maybe they had less.
Bro,
On the-
is smaller.
Didn't they
going
just-
from highest to lowest?
Didn't they just use it?
Yeah, so I'm saying like this number here, Chelsea is higher, should be
Manchester
second.
United, bro.
All
Didn't
right.
they lose a European final a few days ago or something?
611 million, Ryan.
Oh my gosh.
What kind of thing?
You spent that money, man. 5 years.
That's a lot of money.
5 years.
And you lose to Villarreal. Whew.
Is Villarreal on this list?
They're 150. Oh, no. It's not fake.
To give you an idea per season, City spends 100 million and United spends 76 million. So I mean, it's closest in line.
Seems too low though.
Right?
100 million a season seems way too low. They've done that on center back before. Right?
Is that winter and summer or just summer?
I didn't write the article. I don't want to play
Oh,
the
I
game
wasn't sure.
anymore. You
I
know,
was-
I'll give you the
I
computer.
wasn't sure. I didn't mean to put you on the spot. I thought it said it.
The
What was the
coffee's
weird-
making me grumpy.
What was the weird ass source
I
that he
burnt my
used that
mouth
time?
on the coffee.
Skeeta or something.
Yeah, what'd
Well,
you
don't
use,
don't give
That's what happens
don't
when you
say
wish
that.
other people to burn their mouth on pizza.
No, I
We're like,
Burn
trust
on
me,
the
bro.
Ah, it's true,
Ah,
Peter.
Karma's a witch.
So what happened with this guy Werner? He's been bad this season.
So
misses
all right,
everything.
in
we've
my
heard.
opinion, Werner's been good at everything outside of finishing.
That's bad.
But as a striker,
As a striker,
that's very problematic.
That is bad, right?
Especially when you have a big, the same thing. He could not score goals in the Bundesliga. I don't
like-
know if you watched him in the Bundesliga.
You know what
This
that's
guy was a
like?
killer.
That's like saying you make unbelievable videos, you just forget to press record every time.
I don't know if it's that extent because you don't even have the video then. I mean, he does other things that's helpful.
Oh, it's like.
But
okay,
Marco's
let's put it
watching you in the room.
It's
like,
important.
"Damn, that was good
It's
if
like
you
when
recorded
you
that."
somebody's
pizza, you have the best ingredients in the pizza, and then you always burn the pizza.
Yeah, it's good too.
Yeah, that's better.
Or you
Some
put,
people
but
like
that's-
to burn though.
or
That
you,
is very
or you
important.
put
Some people
pineapple on the
like it to
pizza.
come
at the end.
Or you put
Yeah.
pineapple on the pizza.
Like you had the right steps. You just the last portion.
Yeah, but the thing
messed
is,
it up.
people want to have.
Yeah, you want everything. You need it all.
No, but you need.
Or you
the
drop
most
it on the
important
floor.
thing is
I
the
want it all.
finishing. Like
Oh,
Inzaghi
you drop it
couldn't
on the
dribble
floor.
past
This new pizza
cones.
place opened up next door to me as well.
Nice.
Yeah, I had it. It's an Italian pizza spot.
Is it good?
It was the most expensive slice I've ever bought in
How
New
much
York
is
City.
your
Was it worth
Yeah,
it?
was
$13.
Was it
for a
truffle?
slice.
One slice.
Was it truffle
It
or
had
something?
burrata on it, but I was
Yeah,
like, "This
but
is
that
ridiculous."
much?
Yeah, I know. You don't have to
For
tell
a
me.
slice.
I
You don't have-
ordered
well, you
three of
bought
them.
it.
No, I ordered
Oh
three. I
my
didn't look at the
God.
price, and then when you're checking out, I was like, "What is going on?" I was like, "I'm not getting a
should've-
pie here."
You should have got some sugar in the water.
$13.
I thought I should.
Oh! Opportunity, Chelsea. No.
My God, Werner.
Again?
Werner.
Again? You burn your pizza again.
Oh yeah, bro.
Bro,
That's
what the
gotta
hell
be
is
better.
going on?
Yo.
He had a
Second
perfect.
time.
He had a perfect opportunity.
Thiago Silva's wife called him out.
Da- Who?
Jeez.
Thiago Silva's wife?
Thiago Silva's wife came out
Saying
and said
what?
something about his finishing.
No.
Oh,
Well,
Oh,
he could
Werner
finish
again.
this.
that was offside.
Madon.
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
They're getting chances, man. They're getting chances. Look at Tuchel. He likes the fans.
I hope that Werner's confidence is still okay because
It is nice
He's
that
already
they
had
have
3
fans, man.
chances. How'd you call that offside?
That wasn't off.
Why did you see
You said
offsides
off.
in
blew the-
this?
They blew
No,
the
it's
whistle.
You're talking
it was
about the
out.
food going in your mouth.
at this.
Offsides.
No?
This is such a
My
dribble.
God.
You're convert better from
Madon.
there.
You gotta
What are you
give
trying
a
to say, Ballman?
shot.
You're a better finisher than Timo Werner.
They gave a corner.
At
That's
the
what they
moment.
gave.
At the moment.
Damn, Chelsea's getting chances though, huh?
I mean, Timo Werner's got to hit that one because he didn't even hit it with that extra emphasis. He didn't have anything on it.
As an Everton fan, do you want anyone to win? Like, do you have a rival? Are either of the teams more of a rival for you?
For me, from an Everton's, there's no
Oh.
Liverpool in this final. I would rather see Chelsea get it done, especially if Pulisic was able to have an impactful second half appearance.
Because if Liverpool was in, you'd root for them, right?
Yeah, of course.
Oh.
Sarcasm.
De Bruyne.
Like obviously that's the big
I'm
rival.
taking
Okay.
him
Gotcha,
out.
gotcha,
Okay.
gotcha.
I
I'm-
can't
I'm
tell
just-
with you guys because I know you're not doing
I
the
know
Bremer thing.
we have very that's what I like. You have to believe that I'm not being sarcastic.
It's always a
I want to
gamble.
know Ryan, who do you have?
Ryan, you look nervous.
You
What
prefer
eat
Chelsea
over
to
there?
win.
My mommy.
So we got cheese but no crackers.
Oh, we got the crackers
They got the
behind
guys
you.
behind you. I showed you.
And these are not crackers, man.
Chips.
Thank you,
Chips.
sir.
Or in England. What do they say?
Crisp.
Crisps. Yeah, there we go. Chips for fries, right?
Yep.
And what do they call them in Greece?
You're a 15-minute reminder. If you have not
patata.
liked the
Mamma
video,
mia.
hook it up for the
like
IFTV
little
boys.
potatoes.
They're out here working hard, making content daily, dropping documentaries. Documentaries. A lot of people aren't doing that. It takes 3-4 weeks to put those together. One episode.
Yeah,
Let
there's
them
a
know.
lot that goes into that. Yeah, we got our Kamobasso documentary. If anybody hasn't seen it, a lot of good feedback on it from you guys. Enjoying it. Waiting for episode 2. I think it'll be fun. The episode 2 is going to be like longer, and it's going to be in Italy. So it's going to be. This was just to set the stage, you know, give people some context as to what's happening. Ooh, almost an
I'd
opportunity.
like
over here.
a 35-minute episode, please.
35 minutes.
Yes.
Okay. I, like
I mean,
that.
we
Yeah,
got
because
potentially we're
Ryan's
gonna have
late.
promotion, everything
Yeah.
like that.
I feel like Ryan needs to be in one of the episodes.
Are they guaranteed right now? I know they're like sitting in a position to promote.
Not guaranteed. Nothing
Not
is
guaranteed?
guaranteed.
Okay.
98%.
Okay.
It's loading.
98%.
Uh-oh.
Good
Chelsea
ball.
looking
That's a
dangerous.
good
Come on,
ball.
Timo.
Wow.
Come
Take
on,
him
Timo.
on.
Give us something.
Take
Pass
him
it,
on.
broski.
Oh.
Kante.
How's Kante
Yeah,
when
This
you
got
guy's
said
up
it.
and down, man. Up and down. The guy's got 6 lungs. Unbelievable.
To give some credit to Chelsea, though, they definitely brought it thus far.
Mhm.
This has been an equal back and forth, maybe even slight edge to Chelsea right now.
I would
with
say so
opportunity.
too. I'm surprised. I thought City was going to try to dominate possession, play the ball around, not let Chelsea see the ball much. But Chelsea, the times that they've gone up, they've actually attacked well. I've been impressed.
And if they had a different striker, maybe they could have been up.
I don't want to make this a hate mail towards Timo Werner. I met him once, and he was a really nice guy.
But
He
we're
just
talking-
needs to finish.
We're
Ryan's
talking
a
about,
nice guy,
but
too.
we're
Do you wanna
talking
start
about
as
his
your-
I
profession.
never describe Ryan as a nice guy.
Who's a nice guy from here?
Out of this group,
Yeah.
Peter.
Peter.
I'm nice.
Do you
Yeah.
want Peter as your number 9?
I'll take him.
I'll be a good number.
That's why
9.
And
Everton is where they are,
here
bro.
hang out like before the game and after the game. We
Yeah,
get
he will
drinks
be good
in.
times,
Yeah,
bro.
he's good times. We get a whole
Instead-
vibe.
instead of
He knows-
Gatorade, you're gonna
he's
have
got
Peter.
a good palate. He's got a good palate for food. This is great. No, big asset.
I thought you were going somewhere else on that one for a second.
Big ass. What are you trying to say?
And you got that as well. If you want that, you got that.
I'm
Nice
actually
to
gonna
see-
be by you later tonight.
Are you going to the bachelor party?
No, I'm not going to a bachelor.
Oh, I'd rather hang out than I'm not invited to the bachelor party. They knew better.
I know. I
They're like, this guy's gonna talk too much. We can't have him. He can't come.
If I
Let's see.
speak.
You going to Ribalta?
Maybe.
I'd like to go to Ribalta.
Yeah, come
Even
on.
though I had it recently, you know, I really like. I was already
you could
thinking about
always-
Ribalta.
Pizza, you
yeah.
could have it for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I think you're all right.
Shout out to Ribalta. Someone clip that. Send it to the boys. Rosario will like it.
Rosario, yeah. He called me the other day. We were talking about, he was telling me about Spalletti. I don't know if he wants his views to be public, but you guys could ask him about his thoughts on Napoli. Missing Champions League and getting Spalletti. They're really funny.
Mertens still a baller. That's all I want.
Nah,
to
he's
Mertens.
done.
No,
He's
no.
completely done. Maybe in FIFA, maybe in your video games, but in real life, bro, that guy is
He's the second best player in the Serie A in FIFA.
in the game. Yeah, we actually.
He's
you
Cristiano
were
and then
saying
Mertens.
is like a beast, right? Mertens.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
in
He was saying
FIFA.
his card is really
What
good.
about Lukaku? Is Lukaku good in FIFA?
He actually got a good one now. Did you see the new one? The
No,
new
I-
foot item? The new card?
No.
He got a good one. His new
fast?
one's good.
He's
yeah, he's
fast,
like,
like
yeah.
in
Hold on,
real
hold on.
life.
Pull it up. Look at this.
Once Conte leaves, they should downgrade him again a little bit.
Dude, Lukaku's had so much beef with like EA saying, "What do I got to do to get the cards up?" Because I
And
think he
even
plays the
Hakimi,
game.
right?
Yo,
But
Hakimi,
Hakimi, did you
took
see
it
what Hakimi
hard,
wrote?
bro.
No.
You didn't see?
Uh-uh.
Dude,
what'd
he
he
went
say?
Bro, Mike,
crazy.
pull it up. Pull up what Hakimi
Look,
said.
look at it. 95 pace on Lukaku.
Really? What is it, team of the
With
season?
99 strength,
Oh yeah, how are you gonna stop him?
and they upgraded his skill moves. Now he has the skills too.
I'm mad.
Yeah,
Wow,
this is
95 pace. That's crazy.
This is a real
Is this
deal.
new?
Yeah.
This
This is a real deal, Lukaku. This is
Heard
the
about
best
it?
he's ever been in FIFA.
That's how much it costs?
Yeah, he's expensive.
Mamma mia. That's dollars?
It's his dollars.
Really?
Yeah, it's gonna run it up.
I'm going to start selling some of these cards.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Hakimi.
show
Mike's
me.
Looking, I'm
popping it
looking.
up. It was a while ago. It was a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
A week ago.
Wait, people spend that money for this
Yeah,
card?
yeah,
It's
yeah.
not money, bro. It's not money.
It's-
How much?
I
how
just
much is
asked
a
him. He
million-
said no.
How much
He
is
said
a million
yes.
coins in dollars?
Depends what you're opening for packs. I would say a million coins.
Give an example, an estimate.
I'm thinking because like if you open that 100K pack, which is $100 basically, or sorry, if you open 12K FIFA points, it'd be like $100. You'd probably get at least maybe 250,000 out of that, maybe 300,000. Depends what you pack, of course. So maybe $400.
You heard?
Yeah.
Interesting.
If you didn't have
Still a
anything
lot,
else,
man.
yeah.
That
If you,
is
this
wrong,
is
yeah.
also not considering if you're grinding the game, other
Yeah, yeah,
factors that go in.
Is
You just
FIFA
want
Just
to
trying to
get
give
into
him some
Is
sort
Three or
EA
three-
Sports trying
probably
to get
$300
the
to $400
crypto? 'Cause
bucks.
It's kind of
Yeah, I'd like them to add that in. That'd be cool. Even though a lot of people don't spend crypto, they're just holding it,
Yeah.
moving it.
Oh, De Bruyne from the left side
No.
pops it back in, but good
Nice.
defending from Aspilicueta.
Wait a little
Captain
too
and
long.
captain.
So
What's up, Mike?
Hakimi actually
Say it.
said after he realized he wasn't in the team of the season. Correct me if I'm wrong, Mike. But he said, "What a joke! If you have something against me, tell me. This is BS. Thanks, EA Sports."
I'm telling you, I know they all play at Inter too heavy because there's so many
He's
tweets
off.
that go out. So many tweets go out in regards to like what their ratings.
Yeah,
at the
He
beginning
took it
of the
hard
year
though.
and so forth.
Lukaku's a
Lukaku
big
too in the
gamer.
past. He
Yeah,
also, he
Lukaku
also
always
said it.
tweets about it. He's always upset. He's like, I'm gonna go play Pro Evo. I'm done with this.
Yeah.
You know, they didn't.
People have been hating on EA a lot lately,
But
right?
I mean, look at this though. I mean, Lukaku, whatever he did, he worked out an agreement here because this is a real deal item, right? Like his dribble.
But yo, you
Lukaku
can't
has-
deny his season.
All right, so Lukaku has 94 dribbling. 94 dribbling on Lukaku. That's pretty stellar, man. This guy's dribbling like Messi. 94 dribbling, 94 ball control. I'm looking
Messi's
at
not
it.
that good in the game, right?
No, Messi's amazing. He doesn't dribble like Messi, but his stats look like it. Messi's got a great body type.
Bro, this guy.
He has no stamina, his normal foot item, so he gets tired at
He was
like,
trying to tell me that
halftime.
Messi's no good in FIFA.
Well, you get team of season Messi. Still
Turn.
Messi. Havertz.
So make a run.
Oh,
Beautiful. Touch it right here and go. Oh, the mount.
Tell you what, Chelsea looks dangerous. They came to play
do.
today.
At least it's a good game.
Yeah. It's very back and forth.
Very entertaining
Lots
nil
of
nil right
action.
now. All right, come on,
Lots of
come on.
action.
We need
Cut it
it.
in, cut it in, cut it
showing
in.
for
That's
English
good. That's
football
good.
right now.
Ah, Werner. Okay. Decent. Decent.
It's a good ball.
Good whippage.
Out.
Out wide.
Little whippage.
Little
Interesting.
whippage.
What a word.
I don't like sour cream, but I'll double dip on the whipped cream.
Really?
Yeah.
Talk about whippage.
Cool
Yeah.
Whip? Do you use Cool Whip?
Cool
I haven't used Cool Whip in
Cool
a
Whip.
while.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Say it proper, guys.
Do you
Cool
make your
Whip.
own whip?
How do they make Cool Whip?
Oh, it would be nice to make
How do they
some
put it
whip.
in the can?
There's a lot of whippage in there,
How
bro.
do
That's
How
not
do you
even
put-
Cool Whip.
how
What
do
you're
you-
talking about? Cool Whip comes out of like a.
Oh, okay, yeah. What's
It's
the
like
thing
a
I'm talking
Tupperware.
Oh, you're talking
there it
about
is.
the thing
Tupperware.
like
What's
on
it-
strawberries or
Whipped
something.
cream to spray.
Whipped cream.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's that
Yeah, what
called?
is
That's what you use.
That's whipped cream, isn't
I
it?
mean,
Yeah, whipped cream in a can.
neither of these are
How do
top
they-
tier
No, not
level,
whipped
but I
cream.
like that. I
It's
prefer
not-
the. I prefer the
Is that called whipped cream?
Over the
How
Cool
do they
Whip.
get it into the can?
I
Aliens.
don't work in the factory. What you want me to do?
If it's 2% milk, what's the other 98%?
We live in the U.S., bro. if
Let me give you some
you're not eating an apple, you know, or like an orange, there's a lot of ingredients going into
Mike,
everything.
answer the question though. What's
I
up?
don't- you want me to Google? I don't know.
No,
what
no.
I don't even
Oh,
think
you
the
don't know?
2%
What's
stat is right. I think he just made that up.
No, if it's 2% milk, you know 2% milk?
Yes.
Yeah, what's
What's
the other
other-
98%?
I don't want to do this anymore.
Fuck, remember the answer that someone told us?
I don't want to play
That-
this game.
that's
in
in
water.
Yeah.
I was done.
Everybody gets so confused with that question.
The one with the rain and the running. Why would you?
the
Oh,
rain and the rye. That's another one of those.
I can't do that anymore.
Simple question for some.
I'll take oat milk in my latte. Thank you. Oh,
A lot of people like that.
Yeah.
Is it better than almond milk?
I prefer oat milk to
I'm
almond
not
milk.
a
What
fan
does
of
it have? It
almond
has a
milk.
little,
It tastes funny.
I
to
think
me.
it mixes really well in a lot of these drinks. If you go almond milk, I feel like it shifts the flavor too dramatically. And a lot of times you're going into like a latte or a cappuccino or something. And a lot of times I don't like that shift of flavor, personally. Personal preference.
Yo, we haven't talked about Conte with Peter. I just realized.
All right.
We're watching the Champions League final.
No, we're gonna talk
We need
about
your
this,
opinion.
bro.
Yeah, what's the situation
is-
there?
this
Is he a
is-
drama
Don't
queen or
chew
what?
on the mic when you do it. You can talk. Yeah.
Let me. I'll set the
And when you
pipeline
talk,
right
just
now.
do it.
So, Antonio Conte officially left Inter. Obviously, Simone Inzaghi is expected to be announced as a coach, maybe by tonight or tomorrow. 2-year deal. Conte got $7.5 million to leave the club as a mutual consent, if you want to call it that. He is allowed to find another team. By the way, the man that 3 days earlier was celebrating your Scudetto leaves the club. How do you feel?
I think the biggest worry is the reason why Conte left, which was that Inter is going to be forced to sell a player. Hopefully, it's just one and not multiple. I think Conte, wanted more money to be spent, and obviously during this time we don't have that money. Zhang has said it over and over. Zanetti has come out saying it. Marotta, but I have faith in Marotta. Even though Conte left, yes, he had a pretty nice golden parachute with $7 million to leave the club. It's better than spending $12 million. And so maybe with Simone Inzaghi, we're going to save some money on the coaching side, quote unquote. With Inzaghi, listen, with Lazio, the team that he had, he was able to bring them to Champions League. Don't forget, this is a coach that Juventus really wanted before going after Pirlo, Sarri. So
you just
give him a
follow what we
chance.
do?
No, what I'm saying is that he's a qualified coach for Lazio. What I would have liked is a coach that has had winning experience, but there aren't many coaches available, and especially for a cheaper price. And you just have to deal with it, But the biggest thing is to see who we're going to sell and that we make the most money that we can. Like, there's been rumors about Hakimi now. It looks like
PSG, Bayern.
Marotta's going to be smart with it, where he's not going to, accept an offer unless it reaches the 60 to 70 million range.
Well, that's the next question then.
You're not gonna get
Who
70 million.
who are you selling? Peter, you're the manager. New manager, Peter. Who are you selling?
Well, they supposedly need to make 80 million.
80 to 100, right?
Yeah. So, in a perfect world, you sell guys that, you could kind of you don't need. Let's put it that way. But I would say if I was the manager, and it kills me to say it, but I would sell one of the defenders and
We
sell
want names.
Ericsson.
Yeah. De Vrij,
One of the
Skriniar,
defender
Bastoni,
and sell
which
Eriksson.
one?
Ericsson's what, 30 million?
Maybe more. You get more. for
I don't know. I don't know if
Oh,
you're
they
getting
get
more
more.
right
You
now.
get more.
Yeah, it
and
might
and
be tough.
which defender?
Yeah, which
For
defender?
how much? We
Bastoni
don't want
just-
any general statements. over
Bastoni
here.
just resigned.
You're talking about making a lot of money right now. You got to make a lot of money
It's
up.
80 to 100 million.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Ericsson's
saying.
not even halfway.
I like how you said Ericsson. It was like, okay, we're good. Just Ericsson.
Yeah, what the
Yo,
hell is
who
that?
you?
I thought you were about to
who
say
center,
like
bro?
Lautaro or
One of the
We
Lukaku.
just won. There's
100 million is a
three
lot of money,
center
Yeah,
backs.
it's a
man.
lot.
I think you could get 40 million for Ericsson And I think you get another 40 to 50 million.
Wait,
for
update the
Skriniar.
chat. I want to see what they have to say.
you're
How
being
much you guys think
I
you
think
get for
you're being very
Eriksen?
I
optimistic.
don't want
P.
to, but
Yeah,
listen,
Hakimi
okay,
to
fine.
PSG is also
Eriksen
BS.
30 million. Skriniar, let's say I don't want to, but
Ooh.
Skriniar
How
50
much?
million.
50.
Yeah.
I don't think you're
You're
getting
not
50.
getting
I don't think you're
50
getting 50 for
million for
Skriniar.
50
No
million.
way.
No,
You
you're
get it?
Uh-uh.
And then you sell
getting 30
Gagliardini, Vecino,
No, I
these
think you
guys.
get more than
You're
30.
getting 30 million.
I
for
think
Skriniar.
40 is more reasonable.
You're not getting 40 million.
Why
for
not?
Skriniar.
I agree on the 30. I'd see it more to the 30.
30 is
million.
way
The
too
30
low, I
million.
think.
Yeah, some people are saying 20 million for Eriksen. Nah, you're
Yeah,
not
I don't know
getting-
about
you're nowhere
Eriksen's a
near
little tough.
40
Hey,
million
Eriksen's
for
a little
Eriksen.
tough. Skriniar's very good, so. And he had a very good season. So.
Yeah.
So Lukaku it is. Sorry, P. You don't want to have to say it, but.
I think Skriniar for 40 mil is really ambitious.
Yeah.
I think you could get 30, 35 for him easily. You're gonna push it for 40.
That means we have one more player that still needs to go here, just based on the math. I'm not
40
perfect at
plus-
No. Come on, you're trying to get these upward numbers. We're telling you right
We
now.
said 80
Skriniar's
to
like
100. So
I
let's
think
play
30.
safe and say
Eriksen.
90.
All right, let's
You'll
say
get
Eriksen.
50 million between Eriksen and Skriniar.
Well, I'll give him 60. Let's give him 60. No, let's give him.
50
Let's give him. Wait, let's give him 60.
You'll get 50
If
million.
we give him 70, they still gotta get 30 more. So where's the other player?
They're making
No,
it
we
tough.
want. If we get 70, we need 10 more.
Well, P,
I
you're
thought
going
it-
a little up. You're
lowering
you're
your
injecting
numbers so much.
You're injecting the numbers, and you're going for the low end on how much.
Between
you
all
have to sell.
right, chat. Between the two players, how much money they get? Because that's what we're having a debate here. Because then we can. I think there's got to be a third player inserted into this
It's
equation.
gonna be around 60.
Yo, the
Vecino.
real thing was
Gagliardini.
no. Listen, honestly, it's gonna be Hakimi or Lautaro. It's one of those guys that I think are gonna leave.
Oh my God.
It's one of those big boys that are gonna go. Hakimi or Lautaro.
It seems
That's
like
my pick.
Hakimi
They're
is-
not gonna sell Lukaku because you can't sell Lukaku. I don't think that you'll get that one because you'll make up all the money.
How much can
there,
you sell
obviously.
Lautaro for?
How's that a no call? It's a great turn from Werner.
What's Lautaro? 50? 60?
No, Lautaro you get for at least 80 million.
Oh, P.
Who is
Who's paying
80
that?
million for Lautaro?
P, 80
Don't sell
million? That's a lot
Don't
of.
sell him.
You're
But
not,
it's not that it's a normal market. You need
Yeah.
to sell.
No, we don't need to sell.
Of course. Why do you think Conte left?
P's in denial.
How old is Lautaro? 25, 23. He's young.
I don't know if you can get 80 for him now. Yo, it's a
I didn't know
tough
I thought he was
market, dude.
25. I think you might be able to get more money than I expected
80?
there.
You think 80 though, Mike? Let's be for real. In the tough market, that
But
everyone.
who's paying? Who's
That's
paying
what I'm
80
saying.
million?
You
Right
pay
now.
a lot of money for a top tier
Barcelona,
attacker
Real
if you
Madrid.
believe in him as a striker.
Barcelona, they don't
Real
have
Madrid.
money.
Nah.
Maybe 65.
Uh-uh.
But I'm just saying, like,
Yeah, 65. Okay.
70 maybe?
That's
I don't-
the
I-
highest.
he's really young. He's coming off a great year for him. We
It's a
criticize
COVID
him
year,
sometimes.
though.
I'm just saying.
That's a lot of money
Like
though. For him.
they pay a lot for attackers. Guys
what
that score goals, they pay big money for.
See, I agree. I agree.
It only takes one club to hype him up and be like, "This is our guy," and you'll get the money.
Conte going to Real Madrid, he's gonna ask for.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, I see Conte going to Real Madrid though. Anyway, Peter, the thing is, the big question is, yeah,
Timo Werner, 53 million pounds on his transfer fee. So that's like
What's that euro?
80. Nah, I was
No,
gonna say
65.
85, 90.
No,
No, for
85,
dollars,
90?
American.
no, it's like
dollars.
65.
I was saying euros.
70, yeah.
Yeah, around 65, 70.
I'm just saying. I'm
go
just
transfer
I'm just like, I
That
think
says-
it's
oh, yeah.
it's an okay person to look at here. Timo Werner came off a very good year before going to Chelsea. Also young.
Saying that someone
Ignore
spent
what's
80
happening right now, in terms of his finishing.
Some are saying 80 million for Maguire. Yeah, but that's not relevant.
That was
like a
5
few
years
years
ago,
ago,
right?
people were getting bought in, and I would agree. I said, all right, you might get somebody like Skriniar to go for 50 million.
Now it's
People are not. Clubs don't have that much money to spend.
It's not about money. You're talking about the period when everybody was looking for the next Virgil van Dijk. So everyone was feeling this pressure. Oh, we can spend the money. It's worth spending the money. Look what Liverpool did with Virgil van Dijk. And that's where Maguire got to capitalize. Very fortunate.
Okay, fair enough.
In my
I
opinion,
didn't
that's what
expect
happened.
it.
There was a
I
defender
agree.
hype period because of what
Okay.
Liverpool achieved between their back line.
I don't know the reason, but I do agree that today you can't compare, 2-3 years ago, whatever.
Yeah.
it was.
It's a different market.
I think the
It's a
market for
different market,
defenders
though.
is lower than it was
It
if you go
is.
back
You-
three
yeah.
years or
We
so.
gotta
ago.
base
said
it on
in a-
today.
But if you remember what I first said, I said in a perfect world.
But we're not living in
Yeah, I
a
know.
perfect world. We've been in a pandemic for a year and a half.
So
Let's
then
do
you
it-
sell Hakimi and you solve the problem.
But let's do it that's not going to be enough.
Why
though.
not? You
'Cause
sell him for 60 million.
P, if we said 80 to 100,
You
and
sell him
Hak-
for 60 million. You can sell a Vecino. You can sell Gagliardini for 5, 10 million, whatever it is, together.
Okay, we need
And
more.
you got
We need
70
more.
million, and then you can sell a Primavera player or something like that. You figure it
So
out.
you're really
You can run.
nitpicking, huh? You go
Yeah,
to the
well,
B squad.
that's
This
the
guy's
part-
selling everything.
I don't
That's what you
agree.
can do.
I think that you're very optimistic. Anyway, the question really remains, like, Conte was about to start building a cycle. It was the first time in 11 years that you won the league again. It seemed like Inter was coming back. We were even talking about how Inter would have been, I mean, we were saying going to win the next Serie A season if they kept their team and they really kept Conte.
for sure.
Is there a bitter taste in your mouth that it felt like Inter was finally at the cusp of coming out of this and could create a cycle to dominate, and now the ownership wasn't able to solve the problems beforehand to keep Conte?
Listen, even when Inter won 4 straight Scudetti, leaning to the tripleta, we got rid of our best player, Ibrahimovic. Obviously, it was a different way, but we lost our best player and in exchange got Eto'o and money. So sometimes even though it sucks that you say, okay, it would have been great to be able to start, you might have to go back down a little bit to pick yourself right back up. But
This guy read that out of like a motivational book
Yeah.
or something, bro.
Since it
Yo,
happened-
that's not the
Hey,
reality
just 'cause
right
it
now.
happens
You're not
once.
selling.
Just 'cause it
you're not
happens
selling
once.
Hakimi for somebody
No,
better.
but
You're
if
selling
you
because
sell-
you need the money.
In the chat, Carlo also says, "Are players going to want to stay?" Is the question. I think that's a relevant question.
Depends how much they
Some
sell.
of those players really like
a
the
lot of the
coach.
It
players,
depends how much they sell.
all the players,
Yeah, 100%.
all the players are in question. Have come out saying that they want to stay.
They're gonna
What does
come out and
that
say, "I
mean?
wanna
Yeah,
go."
I know. What are they going to say?
Which
Pete?
players are in question?
Skriniar, Hakimi,
Skriniar, the one that you
Lukaku.
wanted to sell, by the way.
No, I think
Yeah.
if you have to sell, you sell one of the defenders. You change it to a 4-man backline.
Look
You
at
change.
this guy.
You sell
Damn,
one of the
wait, but
defenders.
Inzaghi's a 3-man.
All right, but what I'm trying to say is you can
You're cheating
make it
everything
work.
over there.
You can make it work where you sell one of your center backs. It's better than selling either Lukaku or Lautaro. Those guys you don't sell, especially in a bad market. So you can sell a defender. I hate to see Hakimi leave. So if we could be able to sell Eriksen and a defender, then you look good. If not, you have to sell Hakimi. You sell Hakimi.
The chat's saying Hakimi for 80 mil. I just don't see that
Yeah,
number. I
no
just
way.
don't see that
Dude,
number.
those are
They're dreaming.
they are. In
That's
this market, it's
extra inflated.
impossible.
That's premium,
Yeah.
premium.
It's what they
top,
want.
top tier numbers.
You gotta be realistic.
I want
Ryan,
Pete to
sit
come
down for a
back.
second.
Pete, what number are you evaluating Hakimi at?
Ryan, stay here for a second.
I think Hakimi can go for 60 million.
60.
really do.
Okay, I see an 80 in the chat. I'm saying 80 is way
Well,
too much.
I
I think he's got that's a big number, man.
You can't though. You can now.
I still don't think
Everyone's
you're gonna get
strapped for
60
cash.
either, but I think like
No, PSG has the money. Don't worry.
yeah, it depends what club you go to.
They have the money. PSG wants them. They'll pay. They'll get even 65, 70 with bonus. They can get there.
Yeah, that's Ryan's whole
And
question.
ever since the Maicon, everyone thought, oh, the next Maicon after one season, it sucks to see something.
I think the
like
chat's
that.
right on this. I think like if he goes PSG, I think
PSG
60
is the
I think
one that
60
wants
is I think 60 is possible.
Anyone want a beer?
I'm good.
No, I won't.
So Ryan, since
Yeah,
you know
I'll take a beer.
more Premier League than us, what are you thinking of the two? Are you surprised by how Chelsea started, how by Man City
I'm
started
not,
at all?
Because you look at Chelsea when they played Man City at
Yeah.
Man City's home. They played them a few weeks before the Premier League ended.
And they look good?
Won. They won.
Oh, this is branded?
They beat
This
them
is
at Man
branded?
City's ground. And
Should be
you know,
pouring these.
obviously Man City's the favorite to win, but you can't be
Uh-huh.
surprised that Chelsea's gonna create chances. You know what I mean? Chelsea are a great side, but as I said to you, Mike, Werner's just been horrible.
And who'd
all
you
season
put
long.
to win this?
Wait. I know this is really important, but I think Werner's been okay outside of the finishing. I know that's a huge deal though.
Yeah, but here's the thing: his job is to come in and finish, and he hasn't done any finishing, Mike. And that's the problem, you know.
You're right.
And that's what they signed him for. They needed a guy that's gonna finish.
I think horrible's unfair, but I definitely think he's been underwhelming.
I know it's coming. Go ahead. Yeah, no, but
He's underdelivered. You're definitely correct.
I think maybe too with a lot of criticism that he's gotten, it might have affected his confidence.
Countdown
Oh.
attack, Chelsea! Ooh, nice defense.
It might have affected his confidence as well. You know, so
So does this change, Ryan, from your prediction? What did you say previously?
no,
by
no,
the
no.
way?
I think Man City's still gonna win.
Oh, okay, so this doesn't change anything.
I
How
hope
Chelsea?
win, but
Yeah.
I truly think Man City's gonna take this game.
Okay.
And speaking of Hakimi, I'm shocked by the news that he might be potentially leaving.
Dude, when your team needs money, it's hard. You know?
I also believe like for Hakimi, if he gets the opportunity to go to PSG, that's also a good move for his career. It's a good move for his branding. Assuming that you're still going to have Neymar and Mbappe, if you're around them at all times, not only are you getting to play with some of the best players in the world
Absolutely.
and be an asset, you're also growing your brand dramatically. I would love to know his follower count if he goes to PSG, where it started
then
and where it ends up.
Yeah. And just imagine.
It's
if
part of
Donnarumma-
it.
No,
It's part
true.
of it.
No, it's true. You're right. In this day and age, of course.
Well, if you look at Neymar doesn't need to play football.
Looks like Thiago
Yeah,
Silva's
you're
coming
100%.
on.
He's one of the most famous people
I mean,
in the world.
A lot of people don't. When Ronaldo joined Juve's following shot up. Ours is too. So it's,
Thank you, sir.
let's see.
Looks like Thiago Silva's
What's that,
coming
root
off.
beer
Cheers,
float, Mike?
chat. Yeah, root beer float. That's too bad. I think Silva's actually really important to play. Like you kind of paid for him for these types of moments with his experience.
Yep. That's a big
right.
loss.
It's
He
gonna
looks
be it.
okay. What happened? They're showing some of the replays.
Yeah, I don't
but
know
he's
why.
obviously having some sort of problem.
He signed an extension too, right, Mike? I believe Thiago Silva, if I'm not mistaken.
Let me double down on that.
I believe he signed. Ryan, do you know if he signed?
What's that?
Thiago Silva, did he sign an extension recently?
I'm not 100% sure.
I feel like-
there was talks ongoing, but I'm not sure if it's.
So he's
confirmed.
getting subbed off for Christensen. It seemed like something happened to Thiago Silva. Yeah, he has to be subbed off.
That just ruined one of my bets, by the way. I needed him to get a yellow card before he walked off.
Yeah. So Mike, I don't think we've heard your take on Donnarumma.
I mean, go ahead. Sorry.
No, I was just gonna say Donnarumma leaving Milan. Are
I
you
didn't-
shocked
I,
at all?
I didn't anticipate that.
I didn't either.
Especially
I
since
didn't
Mi-
anticipated it.
Milan's been performing well also. And
He
he's
wanted the cash, son.
I-
They didn't
I-
want to pay.
you asked me
He
if I
just
was
wants to win.
surprised.
He
I was
just wants to win.
surprised.
That's it.
You don't think it's the cash?
No, he wants to win.
So money has no effect.
It has. You could go to a team that can win and can pay you.
But
It's
you don't
not
think
one or the
so?
other.
The main reason was that, and not
yes.
because of the salary.
Yes, it's that he wants to win.
Huh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
You know, just think too if they.
You
sign
go to a
Don-
PSG, you go to a Man United, you go to a Real Madrid, you go to wherever, you're gonna get paid no matter what, and you're
Yeah,
gonna be.
but PSG lately in the Champions League, they've been looking solid, and I think that's another reason why. And that's another reason why I can see Donnarumma heading over there too, because he'll replace Navas 100%.
Navas is
But
pretty
Navas
good though,
balls
right?
out for them.
No, but don't
Nah. They will get rid of Navas for Donnarumma.
For Donnarumma, 100%. So he'll take over. And
They
then
said Barca
you add
too.
Hakimi in that. Those few changes that could
What's he
take
gonna do at
PSG right
Barca,
there to that
though?
extra step.
Barca-
They're,
Barca's a
they're saying get rid.
rebuilding, bro.
Yeah, they're saying get rid of
If
Ter
anything,
Stegen
Milan's
and get
in a better
Donnarumma.
place than them.
They're in a better place than
Dude,
Barca.
Barca's rebuilding right now. Am I wrong or
I
no?
don't-
Correct
I
me if
don't-
I'm wrong, because I don't watch that much La Liga. But I
Yeah,
think
but
Barca's
Yeah, I
rebuilding.
put them as a rebuild.
Yeah, I wouldn't put them as a team to win.
Barca-
If you said Real, okay, I'll be
And
like,
shout
okay,
out to
that's more
Atletico.
understanding. Yeah, I mean even no, I mean they have what's his name, the Slovenian keeper, Oblak. So
No, but just in general, shout out to Atletico.
I don't think Barca. If you say he's gonna go there to win, I wouldn't believe you if you say that.
I just feel like for Donnarumma,
that takedown.
when
Sorry.
you want to play Champions League football and get paid at the same time, PSG is your destination because you're gonna get paid very well and you're gonna get first team football over Navas, 100%. And you have a better shot on winning the Champions
Where do you
League.
think he's going? I see like Juventus rumors.
Yeah, I think Juve is gonna be it.
You
I
think
feel
Juve,
like-
Marco?
yeah, I
That's
feel like
only
it'll
if
be
he
Juve.
doesn't want to leave Italy, but you got to pay his wage demands and promise him that you guys are gonna be competing.
10 million. He'll do it for 10 million. That's why I'm saying that I don't think he's leaving for the money. I think he just wants to change the scenery and he wants to try to win. It's a mix of those both.
Then why do you think they brought that up then? The whole salary. thing?
Because
Just so it
that's
doesn't look
also an
bad?
aspect. It's also like we need to hit a certain minimum. He's 22 years old and he's the best goalkeeper in the world for his age bracket. He's got everything
he's
to become
he's
the best.
probably a top 5 goalkeeper worldwide.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah,
Like
top 5 for
everything. Like I think he's probably in that conversation, especially considering that he hasn't even matured, and with goalkeepers, age matters.
Yeah.
So if you're, we haven't seen really too many goalkeepers that have been stellar at 21, 22 years old. I mean, you can try to name some.
Yeah. No, it's almost. And he was doing
I-
that. Okay,
I mean,
Buffon.
Buffon's been good forever. Yeah.
Okay, so now you're talking
But-
about the greatest goalkeeper of all time. So you're gonna pay for the greatest goalkeeper of all time. Is the point? You know what I'm saying? Like it's got to be one or the other. Either you're gonna accept it and you're gonna pay the amount. Because what kid that's that good? What wonder kid doesn't make over 6 million euros?
Wait, chat. Where do you think Donnarumma is right now, currently? Not
Yeah.
based on potential as a goalkeeper. Is he top 5? Is he top 10? Is he top 15?
3, what do you think?
I think he's like number 6. I got him just outside, I think, top 5. But he's right there. Like, if you want to put him in the top 5, I'm happy with that too. I would take Oblak in front of him. I would take Ederson in front of him. I would take Alisson in front of him.
Good opportunity. Oh my gosh! Yo, what is Manchester City doing? What is Manchester City doing?
They've been cutting him up. Cutting him up with
Dude,
Chelsea
we're all
here.
silent for seconds, like it's gonna miss that.
Wait, but what is Man City doing? I can't believe this. I
Well
really
done.
thought that Man City was gonna dominate this match. They have not dominated at all. Yeah,
Chelsea
pop
were
some
not
more
gonna
over
be
here.
easy for them.
You know who I also really rate as a goalkeeper? Is Schmeichel. I think Schmeichel's dope.
Yeah, it's
Oh, he's
good.
on.
It's
He's
good.
on.
Everything's
Defense
good.
split.
Ruben Diaz kept him on. Didn't even know.
Yeah, but
he was
yeah,
there.
he's right. Zinchenko's not. What happened to the chips, Mike?
He's bringing it.
Fair play from Havertz.
This
here.
guy, bro, you grabbed the play and you left.
Spelling it, bro. I just told you.
And by the way,
Man, that's got to be the moment in this guy's career. You got to think about it, because
Reminds me
Havertz
of
and
Torres.
but well, Havertz and Werner have been under a lot of criticism coming to Chelsea. They were the big signings,
Yeah.
and for many fans, I think from a Chelsea perspective, they felt like they delivered in certain regards, especially Werner with the finishing.
Yo, Tuchel's been proving me wrong, man. I always thought Tuchel's an average coach. Yo, whenever I see him, his teams play very, very nice, organized football. They're solid defensively, and for the most part, when they attack, they score. They take their chances.
There's
effectively.
something about Chelsea and swapping coaches, man. I don't know what it is.
all I know.
Because Di Matteo was not a great coach,
No, he wasn't.
but they looked unbelievable under
And
him.
Torres was on that team that year, not to mention Fernando Torres, and he was bad. But listen, he makes Frank Lampard look really bad at the moment. Frank Lampard, he did great his first year. He got into the top 4 and without spending any money, because Chelsea had that ban, from transfer market at the moment. But then you come in and spend $200 million.
They
and-
forgot about Lampard completely, right?
Yeah.
How
Yeah.
Tuchel completely transformed this
But you gotta
team,
think about it. I mean,
and none of them are his players at the end of the day, right? This is just the players he molded together.
and I know
Which is
he
impressive.
lost the FA Cup to Tuchel, but at least he went to the
Tuchel.
final. Tuchel.
I don't know how to pronounce it, but yeah, we're like
I'm
making.
just laughing. We all
I
said
think
three.
it's Tuchel.
I say Tuchel. I have no idea.
I'm laughing because we've all said 3 different ways.
Tuchel.
I have no
Tuchel,
idea.
he said.
Tuchel.
I think it's Tuchel.
Anyway,
Tuchel? I don't know, bro.
I like
Anyway,
when we laughed at him.
but it's
No,
incredible.
I laughed
that,
because he said it another new way that I haven't heard
It's
before.
incredible that he took that team though, went to the FA Cup final, got into the top 4, and now he's here in the final, up 1-0 against Man City. So
Impressive.
What he's done,
Yeah,
what
I
he's
give him a
done-
lot of props. He proved me way wrong.
Yazan Donnarumma is not going to Roma, bro.
That'd be a really strange move.
They
No,
said
it would
Ronaldo
never
to Roma
happen.
too, right?
Why would he go to Roma?
Maybe he likes the city.
Do you think Jose can turn that around, like make that work?
I think so, yeah. Not with Donnarumma.
If they get a lot of signings.
I don't know why he would go from Milan to Roma.
No.
It's sunnier there, Mike. I don't
They
know.
offer
if
him
you've
Roma,
that.
no,
Roma's
Roma can
beautiful.
now offer more than
Yeah, but he doesn't
Milan.
strike me as someone who's going to party right now. And if he's gonna go party in Paris.
That's true. I agree with you.
He knows something.
Odds. I've been to Milan as well. I like Milan.
Milan's beautiful.
Well, they dress so
But
well.
it's a little
Everybody
cloudy.
dresses so
It's a
well.
little cloudier
no.
than
I thought you
Rome.
were talking about the women being beautiful. I was like, everybody dresses so well. It's good. It's a good place to be.
It's a fashion. It's a fashion
Scottsdale.
place.
You know, Arizona?
I haven't been to Scottsdale, but everybody says it's a great place to
Yeah.
party. So our response to Milan being nice and everybody being well dressed, Pete's like, Scottsdale, let's go to Arizona. Very different. Everybody's young and drunk.
There's no American
I know
team
where
from
I'm going this
Arizona, right?
weekend.
What do you mean there's no American people in Arizona?
Go America.
What would-
American
what-
team.
Oh. Yeah, Phoenix Rising is in the second division.
It's not MLS.
What's that called?
They got the Suns as well.
Look who it is again. Look who it is again.
I think Pulisic got to come on. That's all I'm
Isn't
saying.
Chris
Pulisic got
Paul,
to
isn't
come
Chris
on.
Paul on the Suns? We can see our boy CP3 over there while we're catching the Rays.
I didn't know that was your boy.
Now you know, Mike. Now you know.
I feel like everyone's
Such
Mike's
a
boy
dumb
until they're not. Mike's one of those. That's my boy. Oh, he said something bad and is in the media. I don't know that guy.
Until your Greek restaurant that he hates.
Yeah,
I didn't
you hate the
hate
Greek
anything.
restaurant. He's
I
like, I
haven't
don't.
been there.
He said,
How could I
in
hate
general.
something?
yeah, I
that
know.
haven't
Mike
been
was like,
there?
I don't eat Greek food. I don't support fellow Greeks.
See,
I'm
everyone's gonna
disappointed,
assume I'm
man.
Italian that I hate Greeks
Yeah.
now because of this.
He
The people
hates
that are in
speaking
here.
the language. It's unbelievable.
No, I
Look at
speak.
these little Man City fans.
Oh, Razor. It's the brand. I need to cover that up. We're giving out sponsorship. We're not giving out sponsorship today.
It does. It looks like the Sicilian. Yeah, look. Look,
Oh,
it does.
I know what you're talking about. The Sicilian thing, yeah.
Mike, Google it.
Versace?
Yeah, all right. Versace it is.
No. We're not talking about that. Look at the Sicilian flag.
With that three, with that face in the middle, right? With that 3 arm, what is that 3 leg, whatever that thing is. But what is that?
He said
Trent?
I don't think he's far off on that. That's fair. I
Yes,
see it.
I know.
I
Look,
see it.
Look right here.
I wish we could show this on screen. Yeah, it works.
Everybody in our chat knows the Sicilian
Yeah,
flag.
Google Sicilian flag if you
Yeah,
want
it
to see the
looks exactly
comparison.
like
It's very similar. That's a good find.
Yo, I
Good
gotta ask.
pick out.
Oh, we gotta fix the score.
Oh, yeah, I have the keyboard here. Oh, no.
also the 47 minute.
It is the 47th minute.
There. Up.
Half time.
Halftime analysis. Pulisic
I gotta ask
for
you guys.
Werner.
Right now, we gotta talk about this.
Trinakia.
Not that.
That's
We
my
ta-
new. That's my new word.
We talked about that one already. What I want to ask is Pep Guardiola, if he loses this final, if he loses this Champions League final, what does that do for his reputation? Because there's already been people that are saying that he hasn't been able to win with his new team, with his Manchester City. He hasn't been able to win without Barcelona. And now, if he loses this final, that's bad against this Chelsea with the team that you have in Man City. You're the best team in the world.
Yeah, you have a point. I mean, at the end of the day, when you think of Pep, oh, Pep's good. But then at the end of the day, dude, he spends a lot of money. Yeah, he wins like the domestic titles and stuff, but you're spending a lot of money. And if you're not
Still an
performing,
accomplishment. Like-
it is an accomplishment. But if you're spending that much, I almost feel like it's a necessity to do it. It's like you have that money, they back you up financially, you have to win that. And now, if you haven't won a Champions League finals, Champions League since the Barcelona days, that's almost like a question mark, isn't it?
I think it's a very fair question.
Right?
It's extremely fair.
I like
Definitely
Pep.
for
and
his-
I think
for-
Pep's a very great coach.
Yes.
For
But
Pep's
it's a question.
legacy, I think it's important that he gets another victory. A big reason
2
that
minutes?
Pep is also received so many compliments is because
Oh,
of the
wait, no.
stylistic approach he has to playing football.
Okay.
Very night and day difference in terms of like what kind
No,
of football
Pep's
they're looking to play.
Conte won so much with very little money
No, you can't compare the two.
in the beginning.
They spend the same amount of money.
Who?
And they always win leagues, but they can't compete with Milan.
Who's this?
Pep and Conte, I'm comparing the two.
Anto, are you on today? Yeah. Can we pop you in for a minute?
You want to come in for me, Anto?
All right,
Come for
yeah,
me.
go in for Mike. Go in for Mike. No, they can't hear you. Go in for Mike, where Mike is.
Also at halftime, like the YouTube situation, like it, subscribe it, follow it. That was my beer you just drank, but that's okay, I suppose.
Did I really?
Yeah, you stole my
No,
drink.
this is yours.
No,
What do you mean no?
that was mine.
This is mine.
Yeah, and that was Marcos.
Wow.
Are you sure?
Yes,
We're brothers.
it's okay.
Antonio Cassano.
So don't ask me about Donnarumma because I really don't give a shit.
Wait, that's what I was gonna ask you.
He can go anywhere he wants. As long as doesn't go to Inter or Juventus, you got my answer.
And what if he does? You got on to talk and you're eating.
I can talk while I'm eating, but not like you.
Anto, how do you feel about we didn't
Don't
get
choke.
this? We didn't get this either. Conte leaving. What are your thoughts?
It's the most natural thing for him to do. He wants a cash like Spalletti and have a good time. He's a big imbecile. I think Inter is going to benefit at the end of the day.
I think it's wild that Inter are paying him the $7.5 million.
What else are they gonna do?
Tell him if you want to leave, you resign and you don't get paid for the next year. If you want to leave, Inter is like, we'll keep you, so they should tell him, all right, resign.
You can't hold on to somebody that wants to go.
What makes you think
As
that
the-
the guy
as the
was
leader,
serious
it's
from the very
impossible.
beginning?
I don't. I
won the
just don't
Scudetto.
understand. I don't understand why you would pay him to go to another team.
Listen,
That's the thing. Either you uphold the contract.
What do you think about Inzaghi?
I like him.
So you're gonna support Inter this year?
I'm not going to support Inter, but you're going to see Inter playing soccer with whatever they have left. Because you're going to see a max exodus from that team.
I don't think so.
You don't think so? No. Okay.
But you think Inzaghi was the best choice out of? They were talking about Mihailovic. They were talking about Sarri. They were talking
No.
about Fonseca.
by far, Inzaghi.
Conceição.
By far.
By far, Inzaghi.
By far.
He has the most similar style to Conte with the three-man back line. Yeah, he does.
Inzaghi doesn't play defense. Inzaghi attacks.
Would you agree or disagree that Inzaghi's got the most similar style?
Tactical makeup, yes.
But
It's very.
Inzaghi never defends. Inzaghi attacks. You're never gonna see Inzaghi pulling 12 people on the box.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't necessarily agree.
What?
Yeah, I don't agree with that.
Look at that
I don't agree
ball.
with what he said.
What a dissecting
But
ball.
that's fair.
That's a beautiful
Yo,
ball.
Okay, sorry.
They're not liking me on Twitter right now. I said Pulisic for Werner. Everybody's
You're
all the
absolutely
Chelsea
right.
fans. The Chelsea fans are coming in
That's
with like Werner has done everything right but finish, which is true. But he's probably had 4 chances.
You're there to finish.
Listen, he took
It's
the
part
guy
of the
away.
job.
You're
Yeah, that's
there
what I'm
to
saying.
finish,
His
man.
positioning is not the issue at all.
The blonde guy was a fault. The kid from
Werner.
the defender. No,
Zinchenko.
Yeah, Zinchenko.
He didn't catch on with the.
he didn't catch on. He wasn't even covering him. Forget about catching on.
I would say that you're not. You should. I think Pulisic for Werner is a very obvious swap.
Pulisic should make
not
an
number
appearance.
And the only other player that's not having the great game is Werner.
I guess it depends who you're talking to. What do you guys think, chat? So it's not just me. Like, I think what Werner's done has been fine outside of the finishing, but it is like the main role. People also, Kai Havertz is more so to play in behind, typically
Right.
Werner,
Oh, yeah,
and then
yeah.
attack
I
that
spoke with
space
him
when it's
before.
open. He got the goal that way, but he's not the main striker. Werner's going to be
Those are
your
good chicks
final
with the
target.
lemon on.
He's your through ball. He's your leak out. He's your deep ball, the release player.
Good, right?
Like that time. Just realized. I agree with you. I don't think you should. I don't know what you want to do with the situation over there. Okay, Anto,
Let me
question for
finish
you.
up what I was saying before. by
Yeah,
the way.
fire off, Anto. Don't let him talk
I
to you
was
like
reading
that.
a bunch of
interrupt.
comments on the Corriere. I do not understand why the Inter fans are upset that Conte is leaving.
They're crying.
They're not upset to the fact that he is the one that they should be upset about it. But they are upset at the Chinese ownership because they didn't pay the money that this guy was demanding and they didn't spend the extra money that this guy here wants to spend.
Well, we don't see him giving up his salary.
But that's what I'm saying.
Conte
That's what I'm
has a
saying.
salary of a
He
player.
didn't- Why didn't reduce his salary from the beginning? I said, look, I'm staying just the extra $7
doesn't
million
care about
that
that.
you're saving on me, spend it on the players.
Because
So
in
you have
his
to sell out
perspective, he'll say, "I just won you the league for the first time in 11 years. Why would I cut my
Yeah,
salary?"
but what cost? At what cost did he win the league? He spent the Inter a tremendous amount of money.
I mean, he didn't spend much more than what Juventus
Yeah, because
spent
it's not how we-
or Milan spent.
No, he didn't
They're
spend
all
out of
pretty
his pocket.
similar.
Conte is nothing special.
What was your spending? It was similar to Juve.
Milan also paid.
Yeah,
spent a lot
Milan
of
spent a
money.
lot too. They all spend a lot, Anto. Maybe I guess in the salaries you could see a bigger difference, but either way, like in terms of transfer fees, I mean, Inter won because they were the best team, not just because they spent the most money. They spent it in a smart way. Juve spends 14 million, no, even more on salaries that don't really make much sense.
I have the facts on this. I got stats. Juventus spends the most. So that's not really necessarily working out. But, I mean, they have Ronaldo.
And we won the last 9 out of 10 years, so it worked out pretty well.
I'm just currently.
Well, this is
Um,
this year.
Yeah. We have Inter Milan as second. So Inter's with 115 million, which is a lot. If you look at expenditures here, I think that's like competitive actually with the top Premier League teams as well. Yeah.
So there's a 3 million difference between Juve and Inter?
Napoli's right up there.
25 million.
Roma's up there as well. Atalanta's spending more money as well now.
Oh, the balance over here. Is that? Oh, you're looking on the left.
I'm
side.
looking on the
I see
expenditures,
it.
not the income with the club. Because obviously, if you want to measure that out, you can see who's making money
I
or
was
not.
gonna say Parma's
Napoli's the only
100
one
million.
making money. It looks like
How is
Napoli's
Parma
killing the
100
game.
million?
They
I don't
spent
know.
a lot this
Yeah,
year.
apparently. Who'd they sign?
spent
Who-
over-
who's-
They got relegated.
They spent
what I'm
all,
trying to
they
say.
spent all their money on young players. They did a bad campaign.
I think you also need to look at a 5 to 10 year radius to really see like
Yeah,
that's
'cause
where
like
a team
Milan
is
only
built.
spent on Tonali this year. They
Yeah.
didn't do anything.
That's it. And not even the money.
this
That's
Yeah,
year-
but you
but then
spent,
the
you
years
spent 90
before, you
million on
spent a lot.
Paqueta and Pionte.
Exactly. And the years before you did.
We're talking about 20 years ago.
2 years ago.
Listen, you just focus on what your problem is. Don't focus on Milan. Inter is the problem right now. They
We already
allowing
fo-
Conte to work and to shame them because he did the same thing last year, and then he did 180,
He did the
180
same thing with
degree.
Chelsea, did the
he
same
did
thing
the
with
reversal 180 degrees.
Juventus.
So do you
This
think
is-
Inter win next year?
I don't care whether they win or
depends
whether
who we
they're
sign.
not.
I don't
They're never
know.
going to win Champions League. They never. And they Conte knew it because he said himself. I said, let me get out of here before they really shame me. Okay, that's what he did. He just took the money and he left. Okay.
Now let me ask you for this game, the one that we're watching. What do you think? What do you think about Pep Guardiola if he loses this? What happens?
I'm not sure he's going to lose it. I think he's going to do something to try to even up the game. But if he does lose it, it's not going to bid well with his
I think it's a big failure.
character. And yeah, definitely.
I can see
Definitely.
why Inter's out of money.
He tried for so many years.
I'm looking at last 5 years. Also,
They-
Milan spent a lot of money too.
No, but not as much as Inter. Not even
Well,
half
so
of it.
this is the total of the last 5 years in terms of money made. So it's a little bit different. So money lost, money made. In the last 5 years, Inter Milan has lost nearly $400 million.
Wow.
That's why you guys got to sell stuff. But AC Milan is right there, $340 million.
Whoa. 140.
340. But some of this deals with money coming in as well. This is an offset.
yeah.
But still, it's a lot of money lost. Who do you guys think's made the most money in the last 5 years in the Serie A?
Atalanta.
All right, Napoli, Atalanta. You're looking or you're going to guess?
No, I want to look. I want to see.
Okay, you going to guess?
Who's made the most money?
In the last 5 years.
Atalanta.
I will say Napoli too.
Okay, so number one is Sampdoria.
Oof.
110 million on the good. That's a very notable. People love that badge in the jersey so much. I bet you they sell a lot of product. Like a lot of people that don't watch Serie A like Sampdoria.
Yeah, but that's just transfers.
I'm just saying in general though, like people like them. Like in FIFA, I see that badge all the time.
They don't invest.
Yeah.
Atalanta invests.
Atalanta is up 75 million, so they're definitely one of the green lights.
See, Atalanta number 2?
Yeah,
Wow.
Atalanta's number
See?
2.
And they've spent.
I was either gonna choose them 1 or 2. I put Napoli above. Was Napoli there?
Udinese's up there too, almost 50 million in the good.
But these are historical clubs that are selling clubs. Sassuolo also. is
Nah,
probably-
Napoli's in the negative, like 120 mil.
Really?
You gotta have some
That's
pretty
surprising.
big offsets, man.
That's surprising.
But this is only on transfers, not with Champions League and other stuff. Margo.
Is it goes also and then that ruined it.
Osimhen?
Yeah. It was a good time.
Yeah, they're negative by what? 116. So one couple of transfers. And
I will say with this, one really big year spending can offset you pretty bad.
of course.
LaBelle. Is it a failure if Guardiola loses this final? I'm not gonna let you sit on the fence on this one.
Failure for his season, failure as a coach, failure in general. Like, where are we going?
Failure in general.
No. It's one of the most successful managers of all time.
Okay,
And he was there for some of the best
Failure this
years
season.
of football that we've ever seen played.
Okay, failure this season now.
I still think no, because City was so dominant. But, I mean, this is a good draw for City, in my opinion. Like, this is not a terrible result. You've been very dominant. You've played well in the league. You have every player you could ask for available to you. You have the types of players that Guardiola also likes using. If you had the same team and you outfitted it somewhere else with a different coach, you wouldn't get the same results. Even though all these guys are so talented, they don't really play with a lot of size. You're dealing with a bunch of attackers. Outside of KDB, everybody's like 5'8", which is not modern football to a certain degree. Like, you always have these small guys that are really good with the intricacies, but you typically would have one hold-up player, one big body, someone who wins the aerial presence, and so forth and so on. They don't really have that.
Do you think this will be a stain on his legacy a little bit, Pete? If he doesn't win now again,
It will.
I think so.
I don't think so because you get to the Champions League final. You know, it doesn't. You know,
that's
it's
the
already so
problem.
hard. No,
That
I'm
is the
saying it's so
problem.
hard to get in there. There's times when the coaches have lost. You think Allegri's a top coach? I believe so, and he's lost 2 finals.
But I wouldn't
So-
put him on the same level as Guardiola.
Okay, but-
Most people are not putting Allegri and Guardiola on the
Not
same
even
level.
close. Not even close.
But what I'm trying to say is, as a top coach, there's going to be games that you lose and there's games that you win. Yes, it's great. Mourinho, I think every final that Mourinho has been in, he's won.
A top coach doesn't lose. Doesn't
So
No,
Mourinho's a
no,
top
I
coach?
think I think it's definitely. I like the way you worded it. I think it's a stain. You did some dirty laundry.
I said
It messed you up. Believe something. That's what I'm saying. I agree.
Thanks.
Like, I don't think it ruins his legacy or anything like that. Like, are you still gonna have him as a premier coach regardless of this result? Of course.
I wouldn't have been paying him a lot of money if he loses this final and then just buying him anything he wants. I mean, you have to just win with what you have. You know, and he's got the player, except for Kun Aguero, believe it or not, that he could have been the one making the difference for this thing here.
He comes in.
But I
He's
don't
one
know
of the
if he's gonna
few
play.
coaches that gets whatever he wants. So, I mean, he will swap a goalkeeper for how many million just to be able to get a different player if he needs it.
If you hire Pep, I feel like you're allowing Pep to take over your team.
Yeah.
that comes with that hire. So I think the answer here, I think we all sounds like we agree, other than maybe Peter, it would definitely impact his legacy to a certain degree or his season to a certain degree. Maybe not just his legacy, but I don't think anybody's going to knock him as like some top tier manager. He's already earned that.
He
in my
still
opinion.
will be.
He's
but-
not falling off.
But
This is
listen,
not
the last five
but
or
I guess-
six,
I
the
guess
last
if you
5 or
say
6
the
years he
best
failed.
ever.
The last 5 or 6 years he's failed, and now was his chance to redeem himself
Yeah.
at this competition. And I believe he still has a chance to win. But
So,
No,
so
yeah, I
for
mean,
example,
there's still
someone,
another half to
someone
play.
who's fallen off, like actually fallen off to me, is like a Jose Mourinho.
Yeah, he's definitely falling off.
From where he was at to where
big
he
time. He has already fallen off. He's falling off. He's gone already. Long time
he jumped
ago.
one cliff.
I think Roma they made a huge mistake on signing him.
No, I think Roma did a good thing
Nah.
signing him.
But I just want to make it clear. I don't consider Pep and Jose
No, I
Mourinho
wouldn't
like this
either.
is very different. He's having a lot of success. We just have such a massive expectation, and there's still a second half to play.
You don't
I
compare
wouldn't either.
Mourinho with Guardiola. Mourinho is nothing compared to Guardiola to me.
But
Mourinho
some would
didn't-
say
That's
some
what
would-
I'm stressing here is that we're talking about where he actually stands from a legacy perspective. Look how you're holding him accountable to a much higher standard.
Just to play devil's advocate, though, some would say that Mourinho won the Champions League with a Porto, and Guardiola's never won a team without a squad that had the best players in the world in it.
And also Inter didn't have. They had great players,
Barca
but not
was
the
better
best
than
players
them
in the
that
world.
year.
And we beat Barcelona of that caliber.
That was questionable the
Nah,
way you beat
nah,
them.
nah.
We got a donation over here. More so question for Peter. Is there any player we have on loan that you would like to see back for this coming season, assuming we don't buy? JG Mex.
Well, I think the obvious answer is the Lazzaro, the question mark.
Mike.
Mike.
Because he's on our books, and he would be the replacement for Hakimi if Hakimi has to go. So, Di Marco also maybe. I don't know if he's still on loan or if they're gonna have an option to buy back. But I think Lazzaro would be the interesting one. But he had a terrible season in Germany as well, so I don't know what to really expect on that.
Is Ryan in the back playing foosball by himself? Yeah. I just heard that.
Whose forehead is shinier, Anto or Pete? Hashtag
Definitely mine.
Manscaped.
Definitely mine.
These guys.
I moisturize my head. I have to.
I have to.
It just
Look
looks.
at you.
It looks. Let me see, Pete. No,
Not shiny?
it's pretty shiny.
It's like the machine to buff it, like
I
the
use
bowling
that
balls.
Spalletti shine. You want to see something funny? I'm gonna show you.
Oh,
You got a video for me?
Both of you guys actually. You guys didn't see it.
I think. Yeah, I would say Peter, yours is shinier right now.
No, because I told you I put the moisturize.
Mike, lower the volume, the mic a little bit like that. There you go.
So what are you thinking for second half, boys? Any surprises?
Not staying 1-0.
Yeah, this is definitely gonna be a couple more goals, I think, in this for sure.
Let's get everybody's prediction right now. Comment down below. I'm really impressed with Chelsea though. At the moment, I would say they're the better team as well.
Yeah, and the most wasteful team too. The more wasteful team.
Did you see there's a new sun in Naples?
What?
You gotta see. It's crazy.
Oh, yeah. This is
You saw
great.
this one?
This is great. Mike, bring the rest. Fill me up. The beer.
Fill me up.
That's fine. Show Anton.
I showed Antonio.
Oh, you like that, right?
If you're watching this and you have a
Ooh.
beer connection, Marco would consider offers.
I know Pietro Pisciotta. He makes beer.
He makes good
He
beer.
makes really good
but
beer.
He's not interested in selling it at all.
We gotta try to.
He wants to
you
keep it a
wanna invest?
secret?
He's
Dude,
got
I've-
good beer.
I've tried to make him make
wants
his
to
beer.
keep it a
his
secret or
beer's actually
something?
really good. Yeah, he's like, I don't want to do that.
This heat is gonna die very quickly.
LaBelle said, if anyone has a beer connection, we will take it.
First 10 minutes, huh?
we didn't say we would take it.
We'll consider it.
We'll consider an offer
Ooh.
to sponsor from a beer company.
We have to like the product.
How about Bomb beer?
What's that?
Christian Vieri's beer.
Oh, Bomber.
Or Caputo's beer.
Bomb beer.
They're gonna send us
Ryan.
few samples like
Playing foosball by yourself?
Practicing foosball by yourself?
Some shots. Getting ready for post game.
He's gonna go live. That's his new thing now. Ryan goes live.
Uh,
But you didn't shout out my boy. I was
what happened?
upset.
Did you join this live, PD?
Stewart. My friend Stu.
Oh yes.
Stu Katz, you know?
Yo, Anto, you coming on the live tonight?
You doing another one?
Nah, I'm not doing no one, bro.
Damn, popular demand I see, huh, Ryan?
Pete's head is shinier than the UCL trophy.
Any yellow cards?
Any yellow card? Nah, bro. Nah, it's not. What's up, Giuseppe? Welcome. Giuseppe, who do you got winning this?
Was Giuseppe Rossi?
Yeah. You want to say hi?
Of course.
Nah, it's Giuseppe, my co-host on Juventus. You know what's so funny? Everybody was sending him the last time when you were saying hi to Giuseppe Rossi. They were sending it to him. They thought you were inviting him to the podcast, but you weren't inviting him. You were inviting Giuseppe Rossi. So he was mad.
He said, of course, 2 times.
So, all right, Giuseppe says he invites you too.
How is it? Is it good? Edible.
That's not a very.
I don't know if that's a good.
Yeah, that's not the best
That
word.
was 6 weeks ago. We have the closest hospital
Months.
over here. It's like half an hour.
These guys don't clean the fridge.
Your daughter works there, right? We'll get an easy.
She's off today.
Oh, boy.
So we're not getting you
We'll
in.
save for tomorrow.
Mendy. I can't really remember a real shot on goal from Man City, right? Besides the
They had
Sterling
one
back heel.
Yeah, one chance. That was the only thing.
So that's a
I
problem.
mean, Chelsea deserves to be ahead.
This is the new sun in Naples.
Oh no, I already see what's coming.
This is great.
Who made this?
It's been around for a long time.
I've never seen it. It's great.
Yeah.
What is it, a meme? Okay.
Everybody's
go.
saying we got 50K. I don't think we hit 50K yet, though.
Oh, I've seen it before.
Push
If
it
you
up,
guys
push it
like
up,
the
push it up.
video and subscribe, we can get to
Yeah, I've seen
50K.
this before.
Everyone's saying we hit it.
We need it. We need it.
I don't think we have, though.
50K.
What
subs.
do you think of Mendy, the goalkeeper for Chelsea? Is he solid? I only
I-
seen him
I
a
think-
couple times.
yeah,
He seemed decent.
I rate him. He's solid.
He's solid.
Yes.
Nothing crazy though.
Yo, why is everybody
Safe hands?
commenting?
Goalkeeper. It's taking off Kepa.
I would take him instead of Kepa. Yeah.
Well, remember,
But I
Kepa,
wasn't a
they
big.
tried
I don't
seven
like
off.
Kepa's personality.
Yeah.
Some of the things he's done.
Remember the
bums me.
penalty shootout thing? Oh my
How
god.
about with Saudi?
Yeah, that was a penalty
Oh,
shootout.
it was a penalty shootout?
Yeah.
James has been defending
Yeah.
fantastic. Physical, last stitch.
Has Sterling been
confident.
starting? Was he? I've seen like in Champions League he wasn't starting, so I don't know in like Premier League.
He still gets. Yeah, he still gets major
does?
minutes. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I need to see something from Man City this half. I want to know what Guardiola said to this guy. He better have gone into that locker room and puts out a team to come out here and win this Champions League final. This is Manchester City's final to win.
Maybe we'll see the all or nothing on this game, right?
It's Juventus this year.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, all or nothing Juventus. They got nothing out of that one.
No, they actually got a lot for the
What did
documentary.
they get?
There's a lot of controversy
Oh,
in
yeah,
this
for
season.
sure.
Yeah,
Pirlo.
Foden hasn't been involved. You're right. He's usually real good, too.
Guardiola needs to change something on the midfield. They're losing the game on the midfield, Guardiola.
The
Yeah.
midfield?
He's losing the game on the midfield. Chelsea's overplaying them.
Man, the only thing about Chelsea winning is like you think about how they rebuilt with a transfer ban and they built off like a lot of young players, and you become a little bit bitter thinking, you know what, if these guys won, you know, maybe your team could have won. You know, like if Man City wins, it's kind of like the easy pill to swallow.
Yeah.
Where you're like, all right, they spent so much
Good
money, of course
tackle.
they're gonna win.
No.
You need a guy like Kante.
So we're keeping them up on those late night, right, Marco? Thinking about what could have been, right?
Yeah.
Because you have to have a mix. Also, Chelsea has one of the best youth teams.
Oh, thank you so much,
Utes.
Giuseppe. Thank you for donation. Said 50K is coming today. Congrats.
Grazie.
Real
Yeah,
inspiration.
Giuseppe.
Grazie, Giuseppe.
Yeah, my lookalike. You know he's my lookalike?
Yeah.
We have the same barber.
You're the younger version, Pete. You're good to go.
But he's a Juventus fan, so it is what it is.
Is the upgrade.
He's
you know,
the
the
evil
2.0.
twin. You know the evil twin?
Okay,
That's
so
it.
Doctor
Dr.
Jackal and Dirty Pete or something. What are you
Dirty
gonna
Pete.
do?
That's your
Dirty
name, man.
Pete.
Dirty Pete.
Pistol Pete. My name is
Pistol Pete. All right.
Pete, as soon as the scrub comes in, you already look 10 years older.
Yeah, did
than
you
what
see him when he
was.
shaved?
It's crazy.
He shaved his beard.
Dude, it looked like it was 16.
Everyone was commenting.
It
Yeah,
was
you really look like you're
crazy.
15.
But it's crazy just a couple of
Actually,
days.
I'll show.
He's got that
days.
glimmer. Pete's got the glimmer.
Well, mine is a couple.
A little
days,
glow.
Little glow.
Mine's not.
too. You didn't have
For
to
whatever
tell us
I
that,
got.
Mike.
For whatever I got.
Pete or Mike gets offended if somebody says that he looks 24, 25.
No,
just so you know.
That's actually very
I'm
true.
already over that shit already.
Nope. Look
Look at that.
Oh,
Look at that
what
ball.
a pass.
Oh, nice
good
tackle,
tackle.
though.
Ruben Diaz.
We
You
saw him
gonna
at Benfica,
screenshot Mike
Marco.
right now.
No. I was gonna show you Peter when he had it.
We saw him live at
It was last
Benfica.
week.
I think they were playing
the zoom in shot.
the Rebels game.
Oh, he still got some face.
No, yeah. Wait, this is not it. I think I gotta get the earlier
It was
one.
when Cliff, I think, when Cliff was here. Cliff, where are you, man?
Villarreal.
Clifford.
Did we not record the day that you were
I
here?
wasn't there.
Oh, big donation came in. $20.
Oh, thank you, sir.
You want to read it? Where is it?
I'll let you take it if you'd like.
Okay, there we go.
Can't even read that.
Abdullah says, finally can donate from Bahrain. Many thanks to
Nice.
all of you for the immense work you have done in creating this channel for the Serie A community and the excellent coverage this season.
We're gonna sing it.
P.S. La 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 la. Anto is on fire. La 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 la. Anto's on fire.
He's gonna punch you.
Yo, you're gonna kill me.
Also, Mike Copy, thank you very much for the donation. Said, what up, my boys? What was the match of the season?
My copy.
Match of the
Capo.
season.
Match of the season. I have my match.
The
Inter
Milan
Juve.
Milan
2-0.
Inter was
The
good.
one that we knocked you out of Coppa Italia?
2-0 when we won and put you guys dead in the coffin for the Scudetto race.
Oh, yo, Marco, you gonna let him say
No,
that?
it's fair. It's fair.
It's the truth.
No,
the
no
Bastoni
bite
to-
back.
Bastoni
He's
to
right, bro. When you're right,
Barella.
you're right.
No.
He's
Jeez.
right, Mike.
Pirlo sucked the
Not
energy out of
everybody's
you
an
this
instigator,
season, bro. you don't have to be an instigator, bro.
Or we want to go with the
Look at
Inter
Peter.
4-0 versus
Yeah.
Milan.
I was
We
saying
could do
that. I was saying that. The comeback, yeah.
Wow, Pete definitely took some years off.
Look at that.
He's got a great jawline. Pete, under
Thank
there,
you.
you've got a good jawline. You've been hiding it.
Epic. Epic.
Mike,
Are you blushing?
You're blushing.
Epic.
You're making him blush,
Thank you,
Mike.
sir. Thank you.
We got a little man crush going on. Can Peter play with us football?
He can play.
All right.
He can play.
He's good. Oh, Giuseppe said Napoli Verona.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Giuseppe's in Belgium.
Yeah. He was flying a plane today. He did a
Bel-
private
oh,
plane.
Again, Brussels.
Belgium.
Where's he at?
Mm,
I don't know if that's too personal.
Does he live in Belgium or he just
lives in
visit?
Belgium.
He lives
Oh,
in
yeah,
Belgium.
Where at?
They got the
Where in
chocolate
Belgium?
over there.
I'm not sure
Bruges?
where in
Bruges?
I'm not sure where in Belgium.
Belgium is
Does
nice.
he
I
make
want to go.
chocolate?
He makes very good chocolate.
Just, I'm gonna come visit you in Belgium.
I want some
I want to go
chocolate.
to Belgium.
He's
Some
he's
waffles.
coming over here.
No, no.
He's
What
coming to New York?
Yeah, he's coming
French,
to New York.
right?
Oh, when's
They
he coming
speak
to New
a
York?
bunch of things, right?
They do speak French.
French,
but
German,
they speak a
depends on
lot.
the
Yeah.
He's in the
The French
German-
side?
No, I think he's in the Dutch side.
Oh, the Dutch side.
Holy
They have 3
crap.
different
How many languages do you speak, Giuseppe?
Yo, he's got like 5 languages.
Me.
Yeah,
Brussels.
And look, Brussels. I told you, Brussels. My
There we
man's
go.
right.
Is that where Brussels sprouts come from?
Giuseppe, how many languages officially do you count?
Yeah, give us
he
your
speaks
partials
everything.
and your fluents.
Why'd you highlight it?
I don't know. I can't.
Oh,
I
my
can't
eyes
highlight,
hurt. My
bro.
eyes hurt looking
I know,
at
I
it.
can't
I don't know if you did it on purpose.
What if you click it?
Like, yeah, when I click it, it double highlights.
Try highlighting it again.
Oh, there
it
we
is.
go. There we go.
Six
Six.
languages.
Get out of here.
No, no,
Not
he's
bad.
really wild. The thing is, like, when comments come in from different languages, he can read, and then he responds in that language.
That's crazy.
We had one guy on our Juve stream that, like, challenged with us. He spoke 11 languages.
And where's Giuseppe? Is he from Torino originally?
His family's from Sicily.
Oh, where in Sicily? Dove? Giuseppe, dove? In Sicilia. Near you or by me, maybe?
He's asked to have Antonio on the channel, but I'm a little bit nervous to let Anto go on Giuseppe's channel because they're all Juventus fans.
Oh, my God. Especially if Donnarumma to Juve.
Oh, Giuseppe, you should have Anto on when Donnarumma signs for you.
Pre-recorded. I was gonna go off.
Uh-oh. De Bruyne.
Ooh, that's De Bruyne.
Is it De Bruyne?
Yeah.
Oh,
Look
yeah,
like
it is. South of Sicily, near Gela.
Okay. I'm near there. I'm
Who's-
from Canicati.
Aren't you in the Gela
Agrigento.
club? Are you in the Gela
No,
club?
I'm not in the Gela club. They probably know me. but-
Canicati.
Canicati is
Do you
near.
play for Gela over here?
No, no.
There's something with Gela.
Does that have to
Gela?
do?
No.
Does that have to do with dogs, Cani? Or that doesn't have anything to do with
Tony
dogs?
Ferrara's from Gela.
There you go.
Pete, no?
I knew
Does
somebody's
that
from
that doesn't have
Gela.
anything to do with dogs?
Gela?
No, Canicati.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
Cani?
it's cats and dogs.
We got another donation, by the way.
It's raining Canicati out there.
That's right.
Imagine an Inter fan celebrating Serie A when Juve at their worst in a decade get more trophies and you lose Conte.
Yeah, okay.
Enjoy poverty again. Bums. He donated to say that.
Okay.
He really. That meant he really.
He wanted to
say
really
that.
emphasize
These guys-
you
these
bums. You bums was very
Just to get
important.
into Champions League. These guys, just to get into Champions League, they were sweating, man. Pirlo,
Yo,
the
Mark,
guy,
you guys were sweating?
Yeah, by the way,
Sweating.
yes, I'm terrified.
He's not biting.
It looked like you for the past 11 years.
Oh!
Real quick, we
at
got
least the Champions League is
talking
not
about
an
me.
obsession.
we got
Okay.
Mike LaBelle over here with us live. I'm commenting his YouTube link. Make sure to go hit the subscribe button. Subscribe to him right now. Amazing. He'll make you better at FIFA.
The
unless
best
you're
FIFA
Ryan,
content.
And there's no way to make you better. But everyone else, you'll be able to.
He's not sure if it's an insult. He's thinking about it. He's like, is that an insult or not?
Mike.
Oh, no.
Shoot his eye.
What happened?
Oh.
Yeah, I missed what happened.
Looks like an MMA fight or something.
Mamma mia.
What
Whoa.
happened to KDB?
Madonna mia.
I want to see a replay of this.
Let's see if I can look.
I'm telling you.
Anto
he's
said it
going
right
off.
off the rip that it wasn't right.
He's going off.
Yo, he was down for like 10 minutes. Tell me
Yeah,
now.
he was
Yeah.
Oh,
I missed
he's-
what happened though. That
Yeah, me
sucks,
too, I didn't
man.
see
Oh man, that's terrible.
In the Champions League, I always felt even rivalries aside.
No,
Even
yeah.
when I saw Salah get hurt in like
never
the
wanna
final
see the-
with Ramos, I don't like that.
Let's see this. Come on. Yeah, sure.
Especially not in a Champions League final, man. Yeah,
the Bruyne
especially
is
not a
top
champion. You know, these guys work so hard to get to this point. They're finally at the biggest game of the year.
Jesus coming in. Not a bad substitution.
Nobody's got a video of this De Bruyne.
Maybe they'll show. Maybe they won't actually. Because it's a might be
Yeah, they don't-
gory.
I
don't
never
show the
wish any
replay of
injuries
it.
on anyone at all. So that sucks.
You should hear Ryan when he's
And
when he talks about
KDB's
Liverpool players.
KDB's really strong too. So like, for him to have to go off, it
Oh, you
it
can
worries
see
me from
his-
severity.
Yeah, you can see his
He's
It
someone who
was his
plays
head.
through. He
It was
plays
his
through.
head.
his eye, everything.
Oh, why can't we find it?
Best wishes to De Bruyne. Hopefully it's nothing serious.
Trying to find
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
They'll
They better
review
They
it.
check
have to.
VAR.
They got to VAR it.
They're gonna check VAR.
They're gonna check. They're gonna check.
Did you?
Check
I didn't get a good look at it.
We got another donation here. I feel like Mike today. I'm the secondary Mike. Is Ryan still upset Manchester United lost Europa League?
Pam
Ryan?
pam, he said. Pam pam. Pam pam.
Was it that bad, Anto?
I don't know how
Antonio
Antonio
could
saw
barely
it.
see, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
No.
Ah,
I don't think anyone is.
They can't give that. They can't give
That's
that.
a penalty. Go
No,
check it.
it was
my
like
friend.
this, Anto.
I don't know.
Pete didn't look tucked. What?
No, I wasn't talk, but it was.
It would have been given if
It hit off his chest first.
Ah.
If it was Milan, they would have given it.
Oh,
I like how-
buddy. I like that whole
You got, how many penalties did you get this year? 20?
I don't think
Not
I
bad.
can, bro. I'm trying to get
No
the full
penalty.
replay, by the way, just to
Of
see
the
De Bruyne.
injury?
Was it a
Yeah,
header or
I'm
no,
really
something?
surprised they didn't show it again. Usually they
don't-
won't show it again if it's something that
Severe.
gruesome, but I don't think it was gruesome.
Yeah.
It just obviously an
Yeah,
injury.
That's,
Yo, Man City woke up, man.
Well, they have to.
what was it? 57th minute.
30 minutes left.
58th minute.
Why don't you check the VAR?
He just
They
did. He got
did.
a VAR check.
They check. They check.
Look at that. His arm was totally wide open.
They're saying he hit the chest first.
You still think that's you think it's a
he
handball?
He says chest. What? This guy.
Anto, there's a comment here that says from Nicolo Bonanza. He says not every team is getting penalties like AC Milan.
Oh.
What do you want me to tell him?
Have a nice day.
He had a good one. He had to change whatever he had.
To win it, you need to be in. Okay? You need to be in to win. Okay? So if you're not into the box, you're not going to get the penalty.
Yo, it doesn't-
I'm gonna tell you
I'm
right
just
now,
saying
you
you
just
gotta
got
be
the
in the
most
box.
PG version of whatever Anto wanted to say.
Look at this.
When you hear that old guy laugh right there, that's not he had something dirty for you. He had something nasty. It was filth. Filth was coming your way.
Yo, it doesn't allow you to go back.
I didn't want to say it.
What's up?
It doesn't allow you to
No.
rewind on their stream.
Come on, Paramount. Help the boys out. We got to see what happened. Nothing on. No
Twitter,
replays
no.
on anything.
Nothing on Twitter. I'm surprised.
I'm pretty sure they're taking.
They're
down,
they're
like,
cracking down
everything.
everything, right?
I think that guy's going straight to the hospital, I'm telling you.
I mean,
He looks very bad.
Nothing?
To me, that was a penalty too. That I don't understand why they're not they didn't
Oh.
We'll close that. Touch it. Nah. 1-2 right there.
Space.
Kante's unbelievable, man.
Yep. Got to be one of the most humble football players of all time.
what do you think his value is?
Such an important piece of
Kante?
Yeah.
Can you check the penalty?
100 mil?
Max is saying 80. That's a lot.
I would
So
have even
he's
done higher,
worth
maybe. Maybe 100 mil.
100 in this day? Bro, that's a lot.
But Kante doesn't age like normal people.
He does everything though.
Nah, he's everywhere. You ever seen that meme where it's like half the world, what is it, 75% of the world is
It's covered by
the
water.
ocean?
The other.
Yeah,
The
Kante.
rest
The other.
Yeah,
is
color-
Kante.
yeah. I mean, Kante's 30. Maybe 100 is too high, but I mean,
Oh, he's 30 already?
yeah,
Oh,
but
wow.
I don't. But he's not aging
Wow,
like
he's
normal
30.
people.
I didn't know
he's
that.
not
I
aging
thought he was like
like
26.
I'm telling you, Kante will still run like how he runs till like 38. Maybe some of his technical ability or something will be lost there. But if you're just talking about endurance running, it's not going anywhere.
Technical is the part that stays with you.
I don't know what he's gonna lose then. He's never been a goal scorer.
The running.
He's not losing the running. There's no way.
Even though 3 years.
Fernandinho's.
What would you pay for Kante? Chat.
50.
I was thinking he's worth 50.
That's it.
No,
Wait,
No
60.
way.
Oh shit.
Oh, watch your computer. Watch your computer.
Up.
Marco was so appalled by that
I
answer.
have something to say.
This
I
was
know
like
you're
a
gonna
game.
say.
I know he's gonna say.
I know what he's gonna
Ericsson,
say.
Skriniar. Oh, guys, put a tail. Kick out.
So hold up.
Marco
Hans.
Hold up.
It's the truth. That's why it's the truth.
Marco
Kante
went
goes
so
50 million.
crazy.
Skriniar 50 million.
Yeah, he's
and
younger.
Kante's 50
He's
million.
younger.
I
Yes.
disagree. I'm
And,
with you.
and
I'm with you. I'm with
Ericsson
you.
is 45
Yes.
million.
Start clipping this.
Bro,
I can't
come
believe this
on.
guy.
Come on.
Four of them, 10 million.
Oh wait, did Anto even hear what you said about he thinks Skriniar is 50 million and Ericsson's 40 million.
No,
I agree. No.
There's no shot.
not even close.
I can't believe you just evaluated Kante at 50
Peter, you
million.
gotta defend yourself.
Just
Just because
50
other
million on
30 years-
Kante.
30
don't let
years
these guys
old.
discourage you. Say your
30
facts.
years old.
Yeah, say it. Okay.
He's a 6 that
Yes.
doesn't know how to distribute the ball. He's
Whoa!
he's a defensive midfielder. He's on 50 million.
He said he doesn't know how to distribute the
Peter
ball.
never
50
said-
Damn.
He's 50 million for
That's
me.
it. 50, not a penny
He's a
more,
very-
Mike. You hear that?
He's
Not a
very
penny
versatile midfielder.
Kante's not a bad passer
50
at
more.
all.
Holy, this,
But
this
he's not
chat
your
just
Pirlo.
erupted.
He's not your guy. He's gonna get your tempo. I'm just
He's
saying.
a better defender than Pirlo, if you can make that comparison.
But he can distribute.
Jesus.
Poor Pirlo just got sacked. Now he's getting compared to Kante. What's going on over
You'll
here?
see. You'll see. If there's any moves, watch.
Oh, you
Whose
ready
numbers
to
are closer?
The first phone call, Pete's gonna.
I
Pete's
guarantee
gonna
you,
be-
I will bet money.
How
that
much?
Kante will sell for way more than Skriniar or Ericsson will.
We'll see. We'll see.
Double.
He's a world champion.
We'll see.
Thanks, bud.
We shall see.
Ryan, how much is Kante worth?
Because of his age, it dropped a little bit. But I want to say maybe around 60 million.
60, man.
By the way,
I think the 80s are about right in the chat.
Oh
That's a great follow.
my God! Say what.
I don't
Max said.
understand. I don't
Pulisic just came in.
Tell the chat what Max said.
Max said, yeah, 60 for Kante, but 90 for Maguire.
Ouch.
Making fun of Ryan and Manchester United.
United would be lucky. United would be lucky to pay 90 for Kante.
Not better than Villarreal, but whatever. What are you do? I wish you were on the chat too.
Whoa, swing and a miss.
Did you even get it? You guys barely made the top four.
By the way, LaBelle tweeted at halftime that Pulisic should come in for Werner. It's now 66 minutes and they finally made the sub. You
I'm
could've
just
listened to
saying, I'm a
LaBelle at
coach.
halftime.
I'm a manager.
Football manager.
80 for a 30-year-old is wild, but it's Kante. Not a normal 30-year-old.
Leave him alone. He's kind of right though.
Oh.
Kante will be faster than Maguire at 45.
That's right. Maguire, the football god. You're right.
Bro, his face is messed
He looks
up.
like
Hey, I don't know what happened here.
Busted. His eye socket is almost coming off.
It looks like he got jumped. It looked like he got jumped for money or something.
That doesn't look like a
My
good
God, this
advert.
lady's about to.
Your
Have a panic
IP is
attack,
getting
right?
hacked currently.
At least he was about to take off that shirt.
Ooh.
Why does nobody have this freaking injury, man?
It's strange, right? You think the Champions League final will show it?
I think you know what it is with Kante as well. It's more than just that he just runs or that he can facilitate.
Oh, he
even
gets
if,
into the space.
yeah,
I'm
but
just saying.
he's a big game player. He plays good. And He's consistent, super reliable. I don't
Not
want to
good
make
enough
it
for
where
Peter.
he's only some sort of energizer Kante, right?
Guardiola should start to take
He
risks.
covers a lot of ground. That's his forte. He
Juve
covers a lot
paid
of
90
ground. He
million
can
for
get
the
back up.
30-year-old Higuain.
That's right. But
Yeah, but
Higuain's
what
at
does
number
it-
9 and scores goals.
Oh!
Here we go.
Go in. That's
Oh, advantage. Oh, Man City
Aspil-
almost.
Aspilicueta.
Aspilicueta with a clear. He's been
Fair
playing
play,
good, Aspilicueta.
AZP.
Tidy in the defense, man.
He's
Yeah,
on.
he kept,
He's
he
on.
kept him on, dude.
Phil Foden.
The cheeky runs.
Oh my
Oh
God.
no.
Man,
Look at this.
There we
Take
go.
him.
Chelsea on that
Take him.
There we go.
Kyle Walker's
Ah.
fastball. Get
Yeah.
up.
Kyle
Call the
Walker is
foul.
not only fast, he's also
What are you doing?
strong.
Yeah.
Get up before I give you a yellow.
Crazy how you heard him from there.
Ooh, they went head to head.
Oh, his head.
All right,
their
now I
head's
see
hit.
it. Let's see if they're gonna show.
Yeah,
this
that's what I
replay.
figured. I mean,
Let's see.
Oh, that's why his nose is all busted.
oh
and
man, they're calling him. Something happened.
Oh no.
He called over the medics. Something
We're
happened.
watching the De Bruyne. Right here, watch. Right here. Rudiger.
They didn't see each other.
Yeah,
That's
head to
exactly
Guys,
how
look
I
what
broke my
happened.
nose.
Yep.
Oh,
Knee
right
to
on the
knee?
Bro, his legs all black and blue. What is that?
That's a
Tattoo.
tattoo. I think.
Holy shit.
Yeah. He was like, I don't think that's.
He's like his leg turned black and blue before he got hurt.
No, I'm just saying in general.
Uh-oh. Aspilicueta.
No,
Yeah.
that hurts, but that's he could recover from
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
That's not a it's not a tear or an ACL or something serious in that regard.
Yeah, so De Bruyne ran
Tuchel.
into Rudiger head to head.
Tuchel.
That sucks. That's such a bizarre. That's a bizarre way to go out too.
He's not going out, believe me. The guy's the captain of the team. He has to show that he's tough.
Oh, De Bruyne is saying.
No, we're talking about KDB still. It's a great thumbnail, by the way. Whoever made this,
Guardiola needs to do something.
I like these thumbs.
Yeah, they've been getting. I think
Yeah,
they've been
yeah,
doing
y'all
better.
really like this. This is a good thumb transition. It's a
We
little
got,
more
we got
YouTube.
the we got the green screen, right?
Yeah,
Marco?
a little more YouTube.
So we're doing
thumbs.
some puppet shows and stuff.
I don't know what you're doing with the green screen.
Yeah, I don't know if I like.
you,
I
bro.
like that. That's what's happening.
Yeah,
right?
I don't know, bro. I took the thumbnail.
Hey,
I
I
don't know
offer.
about the Muppet
I kept the
shows.
lights on.
I can't believe this, man. 20 minutes still to go. There's still time.
It's passing quickly though. Well, yo, he's been on the floor for 20. There's gonna be a lot of extra time. It's gonna be like 15 minutes.
Esborn saying Ancelotti is still the greatest Champions League manager. Oof,
Well, he won with AC Milan, with Real Madrid,
it's true.
with Bayern once.
No,
He didn't win with Bayern. I don't think.
No,
they
no,
won
he
the
just won the
Champions
league. P, what do you think about managers though? Who would you put as your goal?
Ancelotti's one of the top.
Who else do you have on your
Champions
mind?
Champions League
Yeah.
managers? Zidane.
Oh yeah, 3 in a row. with
The
Real
guy,
Madrid.
the guy,
You said it sarcastically, Anto. Did you or no?
Saki too.
Saki, you know, in the 90s for sure.
Throw yourself on the floor.
I feel a penalty kick coming soon.
Mm. Where do you feel it?
Yeah, 3 in a row.
Four City in favor of them.
Oh, okay.
Yo, Man City, you're pushing.
They
So
are
I'm saying-
parking that bus right now.
Jojo saying Jose Mourinho.
Mourinho won with Porto. That's also a big thing that you gotta take a that you gotta
Porto,
evaluate.
Inter. Did he win with Chelsea? No.
Madrid?
No,
he didn't win.
He didn't win with
He
Madrid.
did. Oh no,
Really
that was La
won with
He only
Liga.
won the
Porto.
league with Madrid.
Porto and Inter.
Yeah,
But
Porto
he's one of
and
the
Inter.
few to win it with 2 clubs. Ancelotti also has won it with 2 clubs. Zidane has only won it with 1 club.
But Zidane is still very
But he's
young.
won it 3 in a row. And also took a club, you know, halfway.
He's
to the
also
season.
only been at 1 club.
Yeah.
That's his fault.
He's young.
You know?
He just started.
No,
He just started his
whatever.
coaching
It's tough
career.
time.
Ancelotti's been around for how long?
Pirlo's gonna be the next one to win 4 or 5.
I don't know about
Antonio
that.
said Pirlo's going to be the next one to win 4 or 5.
And he didn't say that as a joke either.
Will be
Klopp.
the rocket for Inter.
Wow.
It's a
Klopp,
good no call.
Klopp
Who?
made it to
Zidane.
3 finals. One with Borussia, one with...
Oh,
No! What is
Beat
Diaz
him.
doing?
Beat him.
Oh,
Send him!
Oh! Oh!
That would have been the first American, right?
Ay, ay, ay. First American. Kante winning.
That's never a foul.
Wow.
Oh
My man.
my gosh, he was right.
Chrissy with that
Oh, it's
miss.
close.
It looked like it was in from our angle too.
Fair play to Havertz though.
I could have
Yeah,
Fair
Havertz
play.
did well.
Baller.
Ryan, did you have him to score or not?
Yeah, Ryan, what's your prediction like right now? Michael and I both.
Marco, the ITV boys with the Chelsea win, right?
Oh, now you're gonna start bragging? It's not good.
Easy, it's
You're
not
getting
all
ahead of
easy.
yourself.
Bro,
Take it
What?
easy.
So me saying he's gonna change his
I think
result.
you just ruined it for yourself.
You
Why
just
did I
screwed
ruin it for
You did.
myself?
You did.
Oh, man, Mike,
Look,
We
Mike,
betting?
keep
Watch,
going.
We
watch.
betting?
Watch.
Ah, I feel like they don't want to bet. Mike, we bet him.
Yeah,
What
it's
do I
easy to
do?
bet when
I
it's
like your
1-0
shoes,
Chelsea.
bro. Come on. What do you mean? I said it from
Should've
before,
bet at
though.
0-0.
But I said it from before. It's not like I'm changing it.
Are you giving us odds on this equalizer? Because you're already up, so you should give us odds.
Go. Give me a scenario.
Odds or evens? Which one you want?
No. Let's.
I think we should get 3-1.
Yeah, right. If I
Yeah,
put
it's
100
Man City
only
are the
15 minutes
favorites.
left.
But Man City are the favorites.
But you're
though.
down a goal. It's 15
But
minutes.
Man City are the
I
favorites.
thought put your money where your
Probability.
mouth is, or shut up.
Oh shit! He was talking about me.
I
I forgot.
respect it. I'd rather him shut up, to be honest.
What's up, bet, Mike?
Let it go.
Oh, one time.
You wanna? I'll put a 20. 20 to win 60 all
But I
day.
want to make it more interesting. Who cares about the monetary?
I care about the monetary because you were
Money.
talking about making a money bet.
I said bet. What are we gonna bet?
No, you said put your money where your mouth
He
is.
said that.
No, you said it in the beginning.
I said put
Yeah,
my.
you started with it.
I
You
didn't
said
say
I want to put
money.
some cash flow behind it.
So what do you want to
I
bet?
said a bet.
What are we betting? Food?
No, I don't trust you guys with food. I always hear about people not paying up on the
I'm
food
telling
bets.
you.
I'm not doing
We'll
that.
do
That's
the jar of octopus that Peter always gets, right?
That's my go-to.
Where's that from?
I can't say.
All right.
You can say it live right now.
5
Peter's
of
the
those
one
jars for the
making
podcast boys.
So what's the bet?
Let's make it. I don't want to just do. Do you have anything interesting, Mike? Or I'll try to think of something. Or if you guys think of something.
I'm still happy to
turn.
make more money. Oh,
I know that's boring though. No, I
It's
think
boring to you because you don't want to come out of pocket.
I want something for the camera. So someone can say, "Oh, 20. Who cares?"
you guys
I
gotta
want to
change
say
it.
I get
something.
60.
If
Okay,
I
that's
win,
my
I'll give
record.
away all of Mike's money to the chat.
Oh, all of it.
There it is. I don't even care about making the
dollars?
money. I just want to see Mike lose.
Let me.
Ooh.
Keep going, Mike. He's just like talking his way down right now.
No,
I'm just
no,
trying to
no.
support the
He's
fans.
like, shit, it's only 75th minute. I can't talk about
I know,
it.
like your odds just keep getting better as this goes on as well.
I'm just trying to think of something the fans wanna. Maybe
Who's
the
that
fans.
over
Can
I'm
bring
sure they'll
something
take
up.
some money.
Guys,
I'm pretty
guys,
sure.
What do you wanna see the loser do?
Mike, you can't moan anymore.
The thing is,
Chad, would you guys take
moan.
some money?
Yeah, you can't moan
Some
anymore.
donation money
That's
for Mike?
my reaction to the game.
No more moaning,
How do you
bro.
move?
I don't know if that's what you call
Every
it.
time a player touches the ball, bro.
What does he do?
I just make a reaction.
Let me hear it.
Oh, shot.
Uh-oh. Do you remember that time when Man City had to win their first Premier League title?
Yeah, it was wild.
back when?
Come on, crazy.
Crazy.
Craziness.
Balotelli was there.
Jekko,
Balotelli
baby.
was there, and it was
They're saying they want the money. LaBelle.
I'm down.
Show me the money.
He should have kept Sterling, take somebody else out.
Walk shirtless in the rain.
Ooh.
I don't think we want to get anyone sick, though. I don't want to get Mike sick.
Bro,
Mike's
you
a good
told them
friend.
to choose, bro. They said freaking
Okay,
money.
that's one.
You should dance. I want to see Mike dance. Both of which one can dance?
I got rhythm. I'm telling you, like, my bet's getting worse as we're going here. So it's like, this doesn't really work. It has to, we have to pull in. It can't be like 5 minutes left and we're going to start placing something. I was just trying to support people in the chat.
Maybe we take
Yeah,
take shots in the
Yeah,
back.
yeah,
Like, you know, where you shoot them.
yeah.
No, I'm saying.
Come on.
You know
A
when
red
you turn
ass.
around?
Red
Yeah, what's
ass.
that called?
I read ass.
I'm just trying to think. I'm trying to get do quick so you guys
It
aren't
would-
complaining that I'm.
I'll say
the
this: it would
time.
be pretty epic if Aguero were to come in right now and score. He's about to leave the
His
club.
last dance.
That would be cool, right?
Oh yeah.
You need to score a couple though, right?
Like from a narrative perspective.
Oh. Oh, snap, Ryan. Jeez.
Sound a little salty, Ryan.
All right, so you gotta get that ball
he's-
hit by you by everybody.
We good, Mike?
On what?
In the back. The loser gets everyone launches the ball at the person.
I don't care. That's
Launches.
fine.
Okay.
The chat wants that. I'm not excited.
Yeah, it's not get crazy. It's not get crazy.
Yeah, but I also should get odds. So I get 3 shots. He gets 1 or what? That's
I
how
was
it
gonna
has to
say
go.
everybody has to hit it at him, or only he gets to hit it at you.
Right.
No.
Fair. Yeah, you gotta get odds. Bro, there's less than 10 minutes
okay,
left. You
no,
just
no.
keep
I'll
talking
make
your
it
way
better.
in.
I'll make it better. Everyone shoots at you and everyone shoots at me 3 times. Make it even better, Kante. That might take too long, but
I don't think any of your suggestions improve
you're not
any of
giving
the...
me any though.
I keep agreeing to everything you say and it doesn't happen. We can't shake on a deal
guy,
because he doesn't want to make a
he's
bet.
a bad
He just
news.
wants
I
the
just
time to
told
keep
you.
ticking.
I just
We're
told
just, like,
you.
even
Do
more.
you
want to
do that or no?
I don't care. I'm down. What? So it's 3-1. You're getting shots 3-1 on you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. I was trying to give it from the
Jesus
start.
Christ.
Though. I was giving it from the start. I don't understand.
Okay. So all we need is an equalizer.
Let's go,
We're good to
Chelsea. Let's go, Chelsea.
Mike, always time you pick the winners. You do what?
I said it before the game started, Anto.
Okay.
Yeah.
No.
Jesus Christ.
No. Kovacic.
What
He's
happened
got
to
heart.
him?
He's got heart.
Ex-Inter.
I was gonna say you had him, didn't you?
Yeah. He when he left Inter, he gained his heart.
Did he go to?
It was unbelievable.
Look at this little fella.
Like in Zelda. You know they have the hearts. Okay, you didn't play video games.
I wonder what
My
he's
bad.
thinking.
Talking to himself like you, Mike.
He said, "What
I
did
hope
they just
that-
bet on?"
I-
I don't even know.
I
To be
think
honest,
someone's
I
getting
don't
the ball kicked at him at the end of the game.
Yeah.
Balls or the ball?
Whoa, that'd be
Easy.
that'd be a little too much.
Easy.
Oh boy.
Corner.
That's a
Nah,
goal
goal
kick. It's
kick.
a goal
Goal
kick.
kick? Oh.
Yeah, it's off Kyle.
Oh man, he can't even walk, the guy.
Jeez. KDB got rocked on that. I really feel for him. We go
Can't believe
Kovacic
that's
to
how
close
you
out the game.
You get knocked out of the Champions League.
De Bruyne is leaving right now. from
Yes.
the stadium. I
Yeah.
guess he's going to the hospital.
Everyone's going to the hospital
Yeah,
with you.
what's up
Aldo.
with you in the hospital?
I'm telling you, this is probably a big concoction or things like that. The guy wanted to wait until to see if the team would tie the game or things like that. But then you don't want to finish the game and then waiting in the parking lot for an hour before you can go to the hospital.
Yo, what the hell are you saying?
I'm telling you.
I just got a book.
They're going to tell me, Antonio, you were right.
I thought you were right.
Said Connor the book.
Oh, book. Oh my gosh. Yo, Chelsea win the Champions League. It does not feel like a Champions League. I don't care what you guys say. It doesn't feel like a Champions League.
It
final.
only feels like a Champions League if Juventus is in the final for you, Marco.
No, that's not true. I remember the finals with like Real Madrid in it, Barcelona.
It's only a Champions League if Juventus loses the
They
final.
always. Yeah,
Damn, B.
you got to get out of the group stage.
Mark on the line.
Ah!
It's a game played by unintelligent people, all dummies. It's just that they run, and run. There is no really clear, non-unintelligent play. I haven't seen anything so far. Only speed. Okay, can you run faster than me? Yeah. Okay, here you go.
Think Milan could do better?
Oh, well, if Villarreal can do.
We didn't see that. I did not expect that coming.
Villarreal was like 7th or 8th in the league. I said.
Yeah, seventh.
Yeah.
Villarreal was playing as a team. I don't even know it was on a league or anything. Like, never heard about a name like that before.
Ryan.
He's talking every day.
Villarreal.
You know a lot about Villarreal. They went further than you guys.
And you guys.
Didn't you supposed to win, by the way?
Okay, everybody has a bad game, no? Everybody has a bad game.
But you were bragging that you got it all and all
The
that
same way you
stuff.
had a bad game against us when we smacked you.
By the way, how many trophies did you win this year, Ryan?
Oh.
Place, man.
Second place is not a
Second
trophy.
place, man.
What about Milan?
Yeah.
This is not a trophy.
Second place, man.
Did you make it into the
Dang,
Champions
that's
League? No,
soft.
That's not a trophy either.
I thought he
That's
showed
UEFA,
himself.
nah, that's
We
not a
just finished
trophy.
second place.
Did you win
We're
the
in
FA
Champions
Cup?
League.
No,
What are you
no,
talking
you
about?
didn't win anything. So, next question.
Oh, next question. You didn't answer my
Alright, next
question.
It wasn't a question, but okay, next question.
Okay, take it. I'll take it.
How was that?
I don't know.
Car backfired.
How much added time do you think is going to be in this?
be like
5?
4 minutes.
4?
Dude, he was on the
least
floor for how
16.
long? It's gonna be like 10 minutes.
What do you think, Anto?
10 minutes was
Yeah, I feel it's gonna
Yeah,
be
so
like
what's
8
the added
minutes,
time?
I'm
7,
thinking.
8 minutes.
7, 8
I
minutes.
I say 6.
Cheetos.
What a shame.
Man.
Okay, connection.
Jorginho.
He's going to get to win the Champions League and the European Championship too. Mark, is Greece inside of the European Championship?
They're not, I don't.
Sorry.
Wow, you said that and you
I
knew
just-
the
I was
answer.
wondering
That hurt
because I'm
me.
not following very close. That's why I'm
I don't know if
asking
you said that to make fun of me
No.
or you were asking.
He was double
'Cause that
checking.
broke my heart.
Anto, if all the people from Body and all the people from Greece played each other, who do you
Oh
think
my
would win?
gosh.
You actually, there is no contest over here.
The guys from Bali, they're gonna steal the ball from us. We're not gonna have the
Oh,
ball.
shoot.
I don't even know the shape of a ball. Those guys are stuck back on 3,000 years ago. I don't even know that the arch was ever invented.
Oh,
Good turn.
Lord.
Good
Jeez.
tackle.
Oh.
That hurt. This is about to get real physical.
Oh, nice little yellow. No.
Hey, Jorginho, come on. Lay off.
Kovacic is so silky smooth.
I wonder what
When he
Pep's
dribbles, he's-
thinking, man. He's like,
when he's
shit.
with Inter.
Pep has lost his reputation, I think, in this game.
Ooh, he stepped on him too.
got outplayed by this stupid German over here. I don't understand. This guy here couldn't win with PSG, and all of a sudden comes on Chelsea because nobody wants to deal with him, and he's winning.
He deserves it.
He deserves it.
100%.
So far on the field, they did a little better job.
100%. This team was going nowhere under Lampard.
Second, oh yeah, you're right.
Bro, Chelsea has a thing with sacking their coaches and then winning the Champions League. It happened with Di Matteo. I'm pretty sure it happened another time too.
I don't know if it happened with Di Matteo. I'll be honest.
What do you
did
mean?
happen.
It did happen with.
Beginning of the year.
I'm
No, no,
100%
he's
positive
sacked.
that Di Matteo.
Yo, Marco, bet
took
with
in.
him.
He was
I'm
hired
Bet with-
during the year?
I'm
Bet-
betting.
put it.
I'm betting.
Ryan, bet with
I'm
him.
not sure.
Bro,
Yo,
I'm
when you put the
100%
hand down,
positive.
now they're not
He
shit,
wasn't
bro.
hired. He was a backline.
Yeah, I'm 100%
Oh,
positive.
we gotta do a.
Yeah, but he was but he was an interim.
Yeah.
We gotta do a thing.
It's not like this guy. This guy comes from a whole different league, comes in, takes over, and then flips his team upside
The other
down.
side.
Takes to an FA Cup final. He's winning the Champions
Can't
League.
say this shit.
Left side, put it left.
Oh no.
Oh my
Oh.
God. Aguero.
Yeah.
Oh no, you gotta be doing
All right,
better
Mike.
than that.
Oh, the Man City fans are killing
You
it.
gotta be doing better than that, man.
No, Aguero.
Guys,
The idea was good though.
Yeah,
guys,
the
by
idea
the
was good.
By the way, the stream is sponsored by One Football over here. We have the link at the top of the description. Download it if you haven't already. We use it all the time, especially for the Champions League final. Breaking news, add your favorite teams. Peter, you have Inter favorited on that?
Of course.
Get all the breaking news, and when
Oh,
Hakimi gets
oh,
sold, it's gonna come straight to you, the
Pop up.
alert, you know.
Oh, you got that news when Conte
Yeah, I
was.
got the Conte
was
one.
gone.
Yeah, pick out the content news ASAP.
When Ryan tried to put United, they asked him, "Are you sure?"
Guys,
guys,
go download
download
it.
it.
Link in the description. Top of the description. Thank you to One Football.
Come on, Man City.
I don't like this lobbing. This is not City's. That's not City's game though. They much more with like the
They're getting a
intricate
little, they're getting a little nervous. It
Well, they don't even have the right personnel really to just throw it forward.
They're
First
crossing,
team,
crossing and hoping.
Somebody's got to send Allegri a message and say first team to win with 3 in the back.
That's right.
Allegri's another one who's gonna
But-
do nothing for you guys.
They should have kept Pirlo, right?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Why are you laughing, Mike? I mean, where is it?
That means Ronaldo's out.
Yeah.
Score Ronaldo.
It got boring. The second half was really
Yeah.
boring.
Yeah, I'm
Jesus
surprised.
Christ.
But
The
Man
first half
City,
was super
poor.
entertaining.
Yeah.
Man
Started
City's
falling
very
asleep, to be
poor.
honest, over here.
Oh, because Chelsea now is going to defend that 1-0.
This seems like a
I don't
Carabao
blame them.
Cup
Yeah, but
final,
I
bro.
don't like the way they're playing
I
it.
can't believe that.
No, Capobasso plays much better.
Oh, it's a goal kick.
Seriously.
Yeah, Anto, you might have a point, Anto.
I am. I
Where's that Manscaped partnership? Can we run an ad?
Nah,
No,
not today,
we can't. Not today. Today's
Today's
One
One
Football. Yeah.
Why you need a manscape?
Whose nipples are we shaving?
Whoa.
Whoa.
Right.
That's good content.
Ryan,
I gotta go. I gotta.
Ryan, did you use it?
Not yet.
What are you waiting for?
Whoa.
If you want to see us wax Ryan's back, put a comment below.
Ouch.
Manscape.
Yeah. Or manscape his nipples and wax his back.
Did you see that girl?
Yeah, she was
She
shocked.
realized that she was on,
What'd
on
you do?
TV. She was
TV.
like, and then the camera guy, she's like, wow.
I don't know about minutes.
Bro.
We're gonna have 10 minutes extra time, bro.
Mike, you want to make a new bet, bro?
Well,
You want to?
I'm down.
I cannot
I
believe
know,
that this
I'll
is going to
take
go
it.
1-0.
It's gonna be more time than we think, though. I think it's gonna be 8 minutes.
Yo,
CT.
this is so bad if Guardiola doesn't win this one. It's
At
bad.
1-0.
This
At
one is
1-0.
bad. This one
Yeah.
is bad.
How
No
many goals
goal.
did they score?
Yeah, to
in-
this
in
to this
Premier
Chelsea,
League?
you can't lose a final like
To be
this.
fair, Chelsea should be up 2-0 too.
City didn't play, man. What the hell did City play? Did City
Wow,
play?
They're losing their. they're
This
losing
is
their
where
cool.
history comes
Yeah,
into
their
play,
head doesn't
though,
seem to be
honest.
present.
History in a final
Now,
really matters.
Do you give credit for City not playing or Chelsea closing them down too?
I mean, I think you have to give credit to Chelsea's defending without a
Yeah,
doubt.
I feel like
but
they didn't give them a lot of space. They didn't let them breathe. You know what I'm
still, though,
saying?
like, you can't complain about a result if you're not able to score a goal.
That's true. Yeah, you have a point. It's a little bit of both.
Like, we've played a lot of football together, you and I, and the games that we complain about are never the ones that we don't concede or we don't score a goal. If we lose 1-0 or even 2-0, it's like, hey, we weren't able to convert. We didn't make this competitive.
Yeah. Yo, these Chelsea fans.
It's 10 minutes. 10 minutes extra time. Too much time wasted, man.
Wow.
Easy.
There's still
Oh,
time.
this feels like
So rushed.
It feels like the Carabao Cup or something.
That's
You
what I
would
said,
never
bro.
know that this was the number one team all year with the way they're playing. It's just their build-up is
Lackluster.
Finals are different,
Yeah.
man. Finals, history. This plays into
poor
account
game.
over here.
Poor showing.
But come on. This is gonna be a big stain on Guardiola's career. This is gonna be a big one. They're gonna bring this up all the time.
How much longer does Pep stay at Man City?
He said he's staying again next
Like,
year.
how long does he stay?
Unless he made a move back to Barca, where else would he go?
Get up.
Yeah, it's not a foul. It's not a foul. You gotta play
Easy.
on.
Pass the fucking ball.
Jeez, that's got to be a card.
Oh, everyone, all the nerves are.
He said he's
everyone's
staying
getting
next year,
agitated.
though. He said he's staying next year.
Where else is he gonna go? No one has money to spend. He goes to Barca. They have to spend a lot of money. They're not gonna spend all that.
By no means are we saying that Chelsea hasn't defended well. I'm just saying from an excuse standpoint, I don't feel like City's been very threatening in first half or second half.
Not at all.
They
Very
haven't
few
really
chances.
taken
At best, we're talking half
shots.
chances.
Yeah.
There's no 1v1
I don't remember
or
clear cut.
post hitting. Yeah, that's not here. Oh,
Keep it moving. Keep it
he's
moving.
got
keep it
space
moving.
on the
Let it go.
ground.
Oh,
That's decent.
oh, bro!
Oh,
Come
my
on.
Oh, Chelsea almost messed that up with that defense.
Are they serious? Are they serious right now?
Who's gonna step up is the question. Who at City? Because losing KDB is big.
Yeah.
Because he orchestrates.
But still, they had-
Fantastic passing. He's
they
a
had what,
clutch
67
player.
Minutes?
What?
Do we get the
They
added
had
time
They
yet?
had like 67 minutes with KDB.
Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong at all.
And nothing really changed like when he was on it. 7 minutes.
Seven.
I said
7
7. You said 10.
It says it right there.
Wow.
Yeah, I said 6, 7.
I saw when
Guys,
they put it
rewind
on.
this. I said 7.
Easy, easy. There's a lot of
There is a
time.
lot of
You
time.
can't lose the ball like
We
that.
need a
Oh
we
my
need at
God.
least a goal from Man City.
That's a trash clearance.
The way it's going, I
Jorginho's
can't
shot,
see it.
bro.
Call me.
Yeah, it's fair. If you don't know, you get it out of there. Talk to me.
Better be safe than sorry, right?
This point in the
Especially
game,
the-
I don't want to be the guy that
This
threw
ain't
it
no
away.
this ain't no scrimmage, bro.
Sure,
This is the
sure.
final. Yo, keep that shit
One
out.
touch, one touch.
Uh-oh.
One
Oh,
touch.
that break!
Does Kante
Kante
set up
for
play,
50
bro?
million.
Does
I
Kante set up
told you.
play?
He's a,
2 on 4.
oh, I said he's the best.
Nah, come on. That's soft. I hate game diving. I really do. Let's see what Chelsea Twitter's saying.
Finally
right
start
now.
talking, Ryan. What happened?
Oh, snap.
I'm sorry Kante left, bro.
I am
Sorry, man. I'm
He's
sorry.
I'm
Yo, he's
sorry.
no longer an Inter fan anymore.
Now you know why you're not gonna win the league next year.
Ah.
He's not there.
Now he's no
too.
longer
Sorry,
an
we'll
Inter
be in the
fan.
same place as Man U.
You don't want to play against that Man U. Trust me, bro. You
Yeah.
don't want to play against that Man U.
Vieira out.
Trust me.
You see, as far as passing, Conte,
6 minutes left.
Conte
A
or
minute
Kante?
shaved off.
Kante.
The English say the same way.
He
Antonio
looks the same
Kante, N'Golo Kante.
Everyone's Conte.
Villarreal could have done a better job today against Chelsea.
The yellow submarine,
Why?
baby.
Uh-oh.
Hefty touch, man.
Uh-oh.
The thing is, if you give Chelsea a reason to fall, they're gonna fall right now.
Oh, great
Yeah,
tackle.
So they can't be. You can't be doomed.
Sure.
You know, don't
But
foul
just keep the
them.
ball
But if you
moving, come
notice,
on.
he was about to go down, and then he saw the referee not doing anything. He's like, all right, let me just get up. Because if you don't give the foul and you're just
Oh,
sitting
yeah.
on the ground, your team is playing in 10.
Oh, exactly. You're playing the final, man. We're in the Champions League, man. Whoa, that looked like it was looping over.
Mike, why don't you scream? Come on.
Scream? What do you want me to say?
Moan.
Yeah, Moan, Mike.
You gotta
Oh, they're
moan.
thrown into the box. It's just weird to even see City play with this level of desperation.
Yeah.
Oh, Pep's going
Hail
crazy.
Marys over here.
Guardiola, man.
This is bad.
Ah, man.
Fuck out.
Yo, Pep looks
They're
like he's
doing
gonna
a
pass
long
out,
throw.
bro. Did you see his face?
Bad boy.
Yeah, I've never seen that.
Boy, you need to score, man.
What's so
Clear.
funny is that like we're
Way
saying this,
too
it's
long.
a stain on his career. This is bad. This is bad. If they score one goal, then they go into extra time, and then win it, we'll say like
Let's score first.
the greatest.
The greatest.
Yeah. It's so crazy
the
how
goat.
the details change
No,
everything.
it's
in
pathetic
football.
that you let Chelsea take you all the way to this time. 1-0 up.
You're making it seem
I
like Chelsea's a
agree
bad
with you.
team, though.
Oh, I
I
hate
agree
this
with
tactic.
that.
I hate this lob
Yeah,
tactic.
just kick.
They're just trying
They're
whatever.
done. There's no more.
They're
Man City
playing
on the-
Stoke City
Unless they
right now.
unless they
Stoke
get
City.
a
Oh
lucky
my
a
god,
break.
bad loss.
Come on.
I just want
They
Kante
gotta
to
hold
get
the
an
ball.
assist just to look at Peter right now. To be honest.
That's a foul. That's a foul.
Yeah.
Can't believe you had
They're
50
obsessed,
million for
right?
Kante.
I can't believe
They're
it.
obsessed.
50 million for Kante.
Yeah, he basically saying
Crazy.
Gallardini is just as good as Kante.
I didn't say that.
He's gonna be on the newspaper tomorrow.
Definitely did not say that. Whoa. Easy.
What
Pep's
is it?
getting undressed
Poor
right
kid,
now.
man.
I'm about to cry.
Not even one goal to celebrate. Not even one thing
Unbelievable,
to. You know,
man.
you have these
Chelsea
guys
playing
coming-
ugly football. Results are results.
Didn't the
It's
Man
true.
City owner pay for everyone's?
Bro,
That's the only
there's-
thing that's making these guys happy.
There's absolutely nothing wrong with Chelsea playing the way that they are. They were nowhere near should have been in the beginning of the season. You would never have said Chelsea are going to be Champions League final.
Yeah, for
So
sure.
you get there and you got to play your game. You play your game.
Yo,
man.
I would take
Nothing
I'll take
wrong with
Man
that.
City to walk back home to Manchester.
Yeah.
take a page out of Benevento's book.
Benevento did that, right?
Yeah,
Did
yeah.
you hear about this story?
No.
Tell me.
So I'm trying to remember exactly. Benevento ended up. Okay, you can say
No,
say
just
say.
it, Mike.
Go.
Oh my
Bro. Oh my. Finish. Just say it, Mike. It's fine.
Benevento were supposed to, what was it, win against Lazio, and they didn't end up winning.
Torino.
Oh, it was against Torino, and the president, instead of flying them back, they made him take a bus home, and it was like
They
a
made it
crazy,
to a 12-hour bus because they got relegated.
and it was a crazy
He
like
said they
ride
don't
home.
deserve to-
Vice
They don't
versa.
deserve
Vice
to
versa.
play.
Did you hear that?
Fair.
It's your guys upstairs.
Those are the ghosts.
That was like an explosion.
Yeah, it was an explosion. Oh my god!
Good foul. Good foul.
You still missed.
That's a good foul. Stay on the floor.
Yeah, Ryan is hilarious.
Good job.
Ryan, why don't you want them Man City because of the Manchester rivalry, or you?
Nah, I just don't. I don't want Man City winning
'Cause
then
they're the
they'll have a
better
double
team?
This year. They'll have
Ah,
a
okay.
double this year.
Gotcha,
That's a big one. Nah,
gotcha,
it's
gotcha,
okay.
gotcha.
Not because of the rivalry.
He said it's okay.
It is because of the rivalry too.
Oh.
We have bigger rivals though than Man City.
Ooh.
Villarreal.
Like Chelsea.
That didn't do shit this year.
That's crazy, bro. I can't believe Chelsea are gonna win the Champions League.
Unbelievable.
I never would have expected this.
Bro, they've been impressive.
This is
man.
how
Age
Champions
old
League.
saying,
Bro,
defense wins championships.
Honestly, this year, hold on. This year, we look at some of the winners in all the competitions. Like Atletico is a new winner in Spain. Lille is a new winner in France. Champions League, Chelsea. Like the effect that COVID has had on these teams. I understand that everybody's had to play with it. I agree with that, but I think it's definitely hurt some of like the really big teams.
Aguero going out like a
It-
loser.
Oh my
it's kind of
gosh.
like it's kind of like why I enjoy playing in the rain on those like muddy nights. It's because everybody else is so much better that like it levels the playing field a little bit.
Oh,
a cold rainy night in
Easy.
Brooklyn.
Nah, he
Bro.
going nowhere.
Oh,
don't
He
foul.
going nowhere.
yo, Chelsea's
Great
defending has been
defending. Great
real,
defending.
real good though.
Like
you gotta say.
It's never gonna get called for anything there. Chase perfectly,
Yeah.
didn't reach, didn't dive in for anything. I hate this deep throw thing that they've got going with
Sometimes it's good. Sometimes you get something out of it.
I just-
10 times they lost the ball.
Sometimes
They
you
just they
get
don't have
something
the
out
right
of it.
players for the
Sometimes
deep throw.
you get something out of it. Oh my god! Holy smokes! I thought that was top 90.
The
Oh,
goalkeeper reaction when you see that when he's watching is never a good sign.
dude, I thought that
was
was
beat.
it.
Yes,
He
exactly.
was beat.
Oh,
Yeah.
that wasn't
Inches.
far at all.
It was inches. It was.
That
it
wasn't
was
far at
inches
all.
away from being inside the goal. My gosh.
Wow!
My gosh.
What a shame, right?
My gosh. This is
Wow!
bad.
I can't
Wow!
wait to watch all the Man City fans crying walking out of there.
Jesus!
Oh, Guardiola, feel bad for him.
Guardiola too.
Yo, Guardiola, this is
Get it up. Get
bad.
it up.
This is bad.
They'll give an extra minute.
Over here. Start it over here. Get a kick, Edison. Yeah.
Conte is gonna look at Guardiola every time somebody like gets mad at Conte for not winning. He's just gonna
That's
look
too
at
much.
Oh
Too
my
much.
God, no one's even
That's
there
it.
now. Jesus.
That's game.
Fischia.
No, he'll give
It's
an extra
over.
time. They were.
No, it's
Come
over.
on.
That's
Oh,
it.
they get-
Chelsea have been won in the Champions League final against Manchester City. I can't believe it. I never expected this to
God.
happen. Chelsea are your winners. Wow. Wow.
I'm surprised Pep doesn't want to like headbutt him, bro.
That's what it is, man. You have to be. There's a winner and a loser. That's
But
how
how
it
could
is.
you say so professional to not
Wow.
like, show emotion? You know.
There's a winner and a loser.
Today he's a loser.
Aguero's the biggest one of them all. And now he's leaving the club.
Yo, Kai's partying tonight, son.
I can't believe
Juventus is getting Aguero.
Wow.
What I tell you,
Damn.
he's going to Barca.
he's crying.
That hurts to see, boys. I'm not gonna lie.
Wow.
That sucks to
I'm
see.
surprised Chelsea's not going more crazy.
I think they're
Bro, if I was this guy, bro, I would never be going over to them right now.
I don't understand why he didn't use Giroud, this guy here at all.
He didn't have to. They were winning 1-0.
I
think Giroud is done.
Now show the Man City fans. Where the Man City fans?
Damn, son.
Really poor match, though, I would say.
The second
Second
half,
half,
second
second
half
was
was
good. Second half.
Yeah,
tough.
second
The
half.
first half was really entertaining.
live off.
We had a lot of back and forth.
Yeah.
Even if City wasn't making a lot of opportunities, they were active. They were in the right areas. It was in the final third. They just didn't have that penetrating pass or the moves or the skills or the drop of a shoulder. And then Chelsea missed a lot of chances. This could have easily been 2 goals, maybe even 3 goals, if you had better conversion.
Yo, Chelsea are celebrating like they won the freaking Berlusconi
This
Cup.
is the Champions League. Oh, you're saying they're not?
Yeah, they're
celebrating?
not
them.
celebrating.
They
Yeah.
have.
They're just chilling.
Bro.
I think they're exhausted.
Go watch the. I was just looking at the picture. That's why I say it of Inter in the 2010 season when they won the Champions League. They were screaming their
No one
eyes
celebrates
out,
like
their
Inter, right, Pete?
brains out.
That's a
Trouble,
different,
baby.
different
Yeah, you can go back
kind.
and look at a bunch of other ones.
Also, they've been focusing a lot on these Man City guys, to be quite fair.
Yeah.
So.
I like to have a
But
cap right on
Man,
Aguero.
Man
Aguero
City,
so I can
Man
push
City
that
didn't
shit
step
out.
it up in the second half when they had to.
River, man. Try me a damn Rivers.
How the hell are those losers? They cry for a freaking
I know, right?
What are you talking about,
This is the
Antonio?
biggest
That's
stage
passion.
in club football on.
These
bro.
guys work their whole lives. You work your whole life to be at this stage to win,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
you just lose. It's a lot.
By the way,
It's not,
Mike, good job. We both correct.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Chelsea.
That's
By
right.
1 goal, but 2-1.
What do you guys have to say for yourself?
You guys should be ashamed of
Yeah, you should
yourself.
be ashamed right
Ashamed and disgusted.
I'm
An
okay
absolute
with the
disgrace.
result. I told you I would have preferred Chelsea to win.
I don't care what you prefer. I care about what you bet. By the way, how much
How
did
much
you
did you
make?
make, son?
I lost all my bets.
Wait, what are you saying?
Hold on. You
You said
Chelsea to
Chelsea.
win and you lost your bets.
Because I need a yellow card.
What do you do with these yellow cards, man? You degenerate. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
How much money did you lose?
50 pounds.
Oh, I thought you were going to say 50 grand. I was like, oh.
No, but you should say how much money it was going
That's
for.
why, because
Yeah,
you
you
want to
go
get these
for the
yellow
big one.
cards.
Why don't you do
Yeah,
the
like
easy?
the 50
Why
pounds
don't
to
you do
win
the?
like $5,000?
Why don't you do the easier
Instead of just
bets?
doing like
The safer ones.
he does yellow card by like the 30th
I need
minute.
7 corners combined.
Yeah.
He bets on corner kicks.
Someone itch your head in the 25th
you,
minute. It's
degenerate.
crazy.
They have to hit the post 4 times. Somebody's got to scratch his ass. Like,
I need multiple injuries. I need different I don't know. They should. I hope they don't let you bet on that.
My man
I don't
Kante.
think they let you bet on injuries?
No, yeah, you're allowed to bet on injuries.
What?
Really?
Yeah, you're allowed to bet on so many different things.
That's
Oh,
crazy.
really?
Injuries?
You're
Who's
allowed
the
to bet
first
who's
sub?
gonna shoot, how many shots they're going to take.
In the Super Bowl, isn't like the biggest bet like who just wins the coin toss?
Yeah, there is one.
Yeah,
there.
you
Isn't
can bet
that
that.
like
You
the
can bet
biggest
that.
thing?
The biggest?
Wow.
Little
Maybe.
50-50
Is
action.
it?
Yeah. Oh, we should talk about this talking point before we end. The away goal is most likely going to be eliminated from next year.
Abolished.
It's a topic that we were talking about for a little while on here. We brought it up. We said should it be eliminated this year? Obviously, the away goal didn't really matter, considering the circumstances. What do you guys think? Are you happy that there's no more away goal? Do you think it counting as double? And also we saw. Our problem with the away goal was especially in extra time, where we said it really didn't matter. It wasn't fair in extra time. We didn't think it was altogether going to get eliminated.
That was my. I was just gonna bring that up, Marco. I think it's okay. Like maybe for this season they could have took it out of the past two because there was no advantage with the crowd. But the extra time, I think that's too much of an overkill. Cause everyone's exhausted after 30 extra minutes. You shouldn't get the advantage for that. For the regular time, yeah, I agree with it.
So you
for
don't
the
want
whole
it.
thing,
You don't want it removed.
No, only for the extra time. I think it's good still.
LaBelle?
I definitely think from the extra time. I definitely think from the extra time perspective that it shouldn't be there because it also
Yeah.
kind of kills the competition in a certain way. If you score a goal and you're the away team in extra time, it's almost
It's
done.
over.
It's almost done. And I like the aspect or the energy that anything could happen, and I like that being in football. So when that's killed, I feel like that's a bummer. The home and away, I'm okay with it as a standard, but I'm also okay with it being gone. It's not something that I'm passionate about one way or the other. I'm more adamant or make a stronger argument that I hated it in extra time because when you see that goal conceded, you know the game's done. And how many times have we seen even both teams score in extra time and we still see a loss on one of those because of an away goal?
Juve Porto.
I don't like that. I'm not a fan of that.
Yeah,
Me
I mean,
too.
It's
I
too
agree.
much of an overkill.
I don't like that. I never have been on board.
Peter?
2003, Inter lost the semifinals to AC Milan on an away goal, and they both played in San
And same,
Siro.
yeah, I don't
So
like
that's
that.
wild.
I don't like
That's
that.
wild.
That's that.
It was
that's
a
great
0-0,
example, yeah.
1-1.
I don't like that.
So-
Technically,
I-
at San Siro, when that happens, just to clarify, they do give more fans.
Yeah,
to,
yeah, it's
like,
a
Milan,
fans,
right?
exactly, yeah. But I think the only question mark is because if you're gonna tie the first game, then the team that's home the second game has an advantage also because they have the 30 minutes with fans, let's say, in the extra time. So what happens though? Then whoever's home the second time has got to be a higher seed or higher ranking. They have to figure that out.
I don't like that.
Listen, the aggregate. I think it's harsh, but at the same time, it forces a team not to defend. Supposedly, has it really worked out? So I mean, I think it's good. Let's try it. Let's see how it works. And if it works and people like it and doesn't come out to hurt the game, then I'm all for it. Let's change it for a year. Let's see what it looks like.
I lean with LaBelle on this one, where I didn't feel that strongly about the away goal either way. I definitely felt strongly in extra time, but I would definitely try it out. I think that it would be cool to experiment without the away goal, and let's see if it actually does anything to fix it. I'm okay with letting the away goal go away, personally.
Yeah, I don't think it's. There's a lot of people that are like really upset, and I didn't realize, but I think I would be more upset if my team got kicked out because of a 1-1, home game and a 0-0 away game.
There's also different types of football fans, and you have what I would call traditionalists.
Yeah.
Which every time there's a change, they're going to be very skeptical of any change.
But
doesn't matter. You grew up, you've been watching the sport for 30, 40, 50 years. This is how you want to see it. Don't change it. That's what I fell in love with, and that is a classic traditionalist. And I'm not saying that's good or it's bad. It's just a perspective of watching the beautiful game or watching
bad.
the sport.
It's bad if your first instinct.
Not every
without
change
realizing,
is good though. Like there's
I
been
agree.
like multiple changes that I'm not the biggest fan of some of the VAR inclusion. I don't like when they review a corner kick and they're like, that guy touched that guy. And I'm like, every corner kick somebody touches somebody. Have you played football?
Or where they start bringing out like the protractor and
Or
they
like they're
see, like
slow-moing something. I was like, that's not the way that should have been envisioned.
I agree with that.
There's certain plays, yes, use the VAR, review,
Yeah,
so
but-
forth, but like other ones, and even with the VAR, they get so many things that I don't agree with after the VAR. So I'm like, I don't even know if this really changed it because we're still arguing about the same
Oh yeah,
call.
we're still gonna argue. I think the biggest thing is just the goals, the offside, the goals. At least that point. Then everything else, it kind of gets a little overboard.
We were even talking about like they still miss like a lot of clear cut chances though. Like even in the Juve Bologna match, we were looking. The Bologna defender, he literally saved the goal like a goalkeeper, like through his body with his hands and saved it, and the VAR misses that. I'm okay with I know it becomes hard to accept mistakes when you do have the VAR. I think that the VAR was needed though. I think that we can look at some of like the details where I agree with you. When they start bringing out the two lines and they start measuring the distance, I'm like, this is ridiculous. Nobody has an advantage on this play, and you're kind of just killing it. But yeah.
Hey, about this thing here, Tuchel, whatever they call him, Tuchel. And Thiago Silva, they go from PSG to Chelsea,
That's
and they
true.
end up winning the Champions League. What are the chances for
History matters, man. History matters. I always say this. I think people don't think it matters at all in these clubs. I remember Sir Alex Ferguson, and I always just remember this because Sir Alex, for me, is one of my favorite coaches. I love his philosophy. I love the class that he has. He talks about Manchester United against PSG, where PSG were way better than that Manchester United. And he says, PSG did not invite any of their legends. None of them went to the stadium to go watch our play. Manchester United, we had all of our legends in the stands watching the game. He goes, people think that doesn't matter. They think that having these guys behind you and having the history and being reminded of what you've achieved doesn't matter, but it does. And I agreed with Ferguson since then, and I think some of these newer teams that, came up with a lot of money and a lot of quick success, that's often lacking. And that's why I often tend to look at, and that's kind of why I was saying, like, our Chelsea kind of have a lot of pressure on them because they do have that history on their side. I definitely agree, though, Man City should have won. And I guess we'll close out with that. Now that we know that Pep Guardiola and Manchester City, who I would say were the best team in Europe this season, but at the end of the day, you have to win the Champions League final to be crowned best team in Europe, are losers.
I also think we should reevaluate Chelsea's season. Because I would definitely argue that Chelsea had a much better season than Manchester United, even though Manchester United placed second in the league.
And Chelsea nearly didn't even qualify.
Either way,
Until
they
the
made it
last
happen. They
day.
needed some assistance.
I
But the
know.
fact that
We're
you're
gonna
a Champions League winner, I think that definitely evens out or wherever on the placement or where you finish.
You go higher.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Chelsea had a better season than Manchester United.
For sure.
For sure.
That's what, especially after you watch the Europa joint. You know what I'm saying, Ryan?
No, that's for sure. A Champions League is worth more, I think. I think a lot of people agree.
You think, of course.
Also, Pulisic, right? First American to win the Champions League.
I wish he scored that goal.
I wish he scored that goal.
Yeah, that would have
Kante's
been
won
nice.
It would have been really nice.
Was he playing? Yes.
What?
Now, was anybody injured in the final? Right.
World Cup, Europa League, and Champions League for Kante.
Wow.
Yeah,
Not
50 million.
bad.
50 million for
50
Kante
bro.
is the biggest
50
disrespect
for
that
the
we've
Champions
ever
League
seen.
player, bro.
I know, but
Yo,
was anybody
let's just.
a big
What are you guys talking about over here? Pep Guardiola. Let's talk about this right now. The stain on his career. I think it's a big stain. Honestly, now that I'm seeing that the result actually went through, this is bad. You should not have been lost this final. He didn't do it with Bayern Munich. He hasn't done it with Manchester City, spending so much money. If you look at it, there's probably like 2 or 3 teams at the top that have spent as much as him.
Close.
This is
yeah,
why I
probably
think
close to $1 billion.
This is why I think the stain is maybe a little more noticeable as well, is because it's against Chelsea. This is a domestic matchup, basically. They're in the same league. And then you start arguing, or you can make the argument of the case, because City was completely shut out. Were you outcoached? Were you outplayed? Were you tactically not as aware? Because I think that has to come into this equation, because this is not a game of Chelsea being lucky and parking the bus or playing great defense just on that end. They were better offensively as well. And their build-up was better and more threatening in the first half. Second half, yes, they sat a little bit deeper. They had some more of the leak-outs. But generally speaking here, from an unbiased or even a biased viewpoint, I think this is very clear that Chelsea deserved to win this game. They were much more elite in the final third, much more decisive in that area, and it easily could have had other goals. We have a very clear missed opportunity with Pulisic in the second half. We have a very clear, I would say, 2 opportunities at least from Werner in the first half.
For sure.
And these are clear-cut. Like on a different day, and I'd love to sub one of us in and say that we'd probably convert.
in the
That's
back
probably
of the
not the
net.
case. But I mean, like, Werner puts anything on the dribbler that he shot. Remember, he had the light dribbler. He was wide open, dominant foot, took a touch, you name it, and it made it end up for an easy save. But I think you'd easily argue that Chelsea should have won 2-0 or had at least a couple goals.
At least
It's an
2-0, yeah.
It's an interesting take because in the past years, Manchester City have gone out to Lyon, right? They also had that crazy comeback from Tottenham where Tottenham knocked them out, where a lot of people, and they played good in that match, and a lot of people said it was unlucky. It was just a curse. It was this. And now you're watching this last match against Chelsea where you clearly see that they were outplayed. So there's no more of that argument. And to me, like, unlucky can only go so far. There has to be a certain point where you say, it is our fault.
Yeah.
Juve they get killed for going out to Lyon, and Porto rightfully so. I agree with that. But I think that the same energy also needs to be shown to Manchester City and Pep Guardiola that spends considerably a lot of money to win these games.
I'm telling you, what hurts here from a reputation standpoint is that this is also a domestic loss. I think that's a lot of pain because this is when it matters most, and it's versus a team that you're extremely familiar with.
Yeah, you know them.
And this isn't a game where we're talking about post being hit and opportunities and getting in behind and tactical awareness and personnel and substitutions. None of that happened.
Grande Jorginho, we got an Italian that won it. So I was hoping for Chelsea. Chelsea's
Yeah,
always
it was-
been the most Italian
good.
team. Whenever I looked for a team in England to support, I was always looking towards them growing up, just because Ancelotti.
Emerson Palmieri is another.
Oh, Emerson
I
Palmieri too.
forgot about him.
Italian.
He didn't
Wasn't
play in a
in the starting
while.
Didn't play.
But yeah, I agree with you. I think that congrats to Chelsea. What's funny is that actually Super League, weren't they one of the ones that were going to be in the Super League? They went from Super League, we're going to be out of Champions League to now.
City
winner
was
or
also
something.
going to be in the
I
Super
know.
League.
Yeah, they all.
I know.
I think also like the game plan, but I think Chelsea hit the game plan and was able to play their style of football. Right, they're on the counter attack, playing quick, having Werner and Havertz running into the channels, and they were able to capitalize on that. Whereas Man City, where we know what Man City is capable, we've seen it, not just this year but all years. That Guardiola has been there and implemented that system, and they just were not dangerous. They were not exciting to watch, like as far as like getting in front of goal and taking shots and making something happen. And I was shocked to see Man City not have a performance. I think if they have a performance the way that they're used to, they win this game.
I mean, they played previous, and the other 2 times that they played, Chelsea won. So it seems like Tuchel did his homework. He knows what it has to do to win, and he implemented that today. Pep just didn't show up.
Azpilicueta lifting
And
the
now
trophy.
Chelsea are going to lift the trophy right now. You know what sucks too for the losers? Man City passing by, having to look at the trophy as a collector's second place medals. That must really sting. That's when reality sets in, boys.
The Mike Copy left the thank you for donation. He said this is going to cause controversy. But
But Foden is too overhyped in the Premier League and the world. He did not show up at all.
That's Ryan's boy. He
Yeah, but you
likes
can
him a
argue.
lot.
But you can argue for a lot of players in terms of City not showing up. Mahrez was not existent in this. Yeah, it was a
All year round. One game is gonna judge him on Mike.
no.
I didn't say it.
You talking which one? No. I'm saying like this game was not just a Foden situation offensively. I'm
the
saying
whole
what offensive player for Manchester City had a good game, like
he
a
didn't-
stellar
but
game.
he didn't-
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but-
shots at me saying about Foden being my boy, but, at the end of the day,
He didn't say the rest of them didn't do well.
I was
Huh?
reading the thing,
He didn't
bro.
say the rest
No,
of
but
them did
he's
well.
saying like, well, he's
Bro,
making
it
an
was a
argument that
comment,
Foden's
bro.
overhyped, and I'm
Yeah.
saying,
It was a
based on this game,
comment,
you could
bro.
probably argue that most of them are
Guys,
overhyped.
shout,
Like
bro.
nobody had a good game.
But maybe he also
Sterling
agrees
got
with that.
rocked defensively, or James shut down Sterling. Sterling wasn't active in this game. He never got to turn and really go one on one.
But I'm saying, but maybe Mike also agrees with that.
Yeah, maybe so. We're issue that same question.
Okay,
I feel that offensively, everyone on Manchester City's team was a shadow of what they normally would have
Do you
been
think?
or
Do you
could have
think
been or should have
Mahrez?
been.
Do you think Mahrez and Sterling are really hyped?
They're some of the best players in the world on the best team. For a lot of people, the best team in the world. Maybe that's going to shift now, but
I would say they're less talked about than Foden, though. I think that's kind of where Mike Hoppy's
Foden
going
gets
with
hyped
his.
because he's English and
Yeah.
young.
I think that's
But
what Mike is trying to
Mahrez
say.
is more established, is accomplished more
He's
in his
older,
career.
right?
Yeah, but same with Sterling. Sterling's
How
a
old is Foden, though? About Foden, what,
20?
21?
he's a decent FIFA player.
Now, he's not at the academy. He's one of the best midfielders
21.
in the world, in my opinion.
No, it
Right
was
now.
just yesterday,
And I'm
actually.
not overhyping the kid, because if it wasn't for him,
Bad
Man
birthday
City
present,
wouldn't have
huh?
won the league.
That's all she wrote.
You know what happened over here?
I still think Foden's world class. This wasn't a great game.
If this game would have been lost against Bayern or AC Milan or Juventus or Real Madrid for Guardiola would be a different story. But losing against Chelsea, I think that you play maybe 4 or 5 times a year. Come on.
That's what I'm saying.
Should have been able.
That's the issue.
That's-
If
that's
this was-
actually a good point.
No, but that's
That's
the
a really
issue.
good point.
That's why it hurts
or
Pep's.
Juventus, AC Milan,
Or-
or Barcelona, or
If-
Real Madrid, but not against Chelsea.
If
I
you're
like
also,
how you put AC Milan in that.
if you're also trying to say that Guardiola,
Milan, though?
if you're also trying to say that Guardiola's had to play them multiple times this year, 3-4 times, whatever it
He would
is,
win.
why weren't you able to adapt to the way that they played and figure out a solution to how to actually?
No, but
beat
I
them?
agree with Anto. If this is
That's
a
a good
loss
point.
against
Good
a
point.
top tier
Hold on,
team
Marco.
in a different league,
This guy said AC Milan.
Okay, you're just giving a. You can't take everything he says seriously.
You
Like Milan!
can even
You're
fucking
ashamed of
win.
yourself.
Can even fucking win with
You should be
Villarreal.
ashamed. You couldn't beat us!
Guys, we're gonna end the stream right now. Make sure you like the video. If
And
you're
thanks
new.
for OneFootball2 for sponsoring this watch along, guys. Make sure to download the top of the description. Thank you, guys.
And if you haven't
again.
dropped a like on your way out, it still helps for everything that's coming through on the channel. Drop a subscription. You guys are knocking on the door 50K.
Yes, sir.
Run it up for the boys.
Make sure
And-
you show that you like it, so that way you can see the exclusive Mike getting kicked at, right? Or what are we
Great,
doing?
yes.
Oh,
I'm getting
yeah.
kicked after
But
this.
they have to
Follow on,
like it. If they don't
follow
like
on
it, then we're not
Instagram
gonna do
and
it.
like the video
gotta
if
like
you
it
want
a
to see me get
bunch.
kicked.
Guys, I also want everybody to go and subscribe to Mike LaBelle's channel. I think you're close to 300K now.
Yeah, I've been knocking.
Very close.
Trying.
Very
yeah.
close, guys.
We're
Let's get
coming
to
into the
300
slower
play.
part now of the FIFA year, so.
Okay,
Let's do
okay.
it.
Come on, guys. Let's
I
help
like
him
it.
out. Let's help him out. Head on
I've
over
liked
to his
it.
channel. You're going to get way better at FIFA if you do.
yours.
Guys, thank you, everybody, for watching. We will see you soon.